is Kyle and Brust.
Did you call us idiots?
Yeah. On 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
There we go. It is a great day to be alive on this Friday. Kyle and Brust, Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, rocking the Brew Crew.
My Brewers weekend, baby.
City Connect sweatshirt. That's right. You're heading to the game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all those older, are they like what age group are they?
Oh, I'm the old one.
Oh, so they're all younger?
No, so here's the interesting
So yesterday, Kyle said he's so excited to go to the Brewers game because the tailgate party is with people who tell his baby girl / his fiance that, damn, he's yours?
Yeah, he handsome. I'm like Zaddy to them because of the fact that I am older. Because baby girl is 3 years younger than me, basically 2.5, 3 years, 3 grades behind me.
Are they younger than her?
Oh no, they're all her age.
Okay,
a year
stop
younger.
acting like you're 10 years older.
No, I mean they're either your grade or grade below.
What do you mean?
Or
I'm 1 year younger.
No, you're not.
Than you.
I'm 2008. You're 2010. But they're all.
But in age, we're 1 year
I am
difference.
the elder statesman at this party and event. So for me to be the elder statesman and be the hot hunk, the silver fox without the silver, I like that. I like that.
We're on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talk and text line. And look, hey, Kyle's had a week, and I love the community, the K&B community so much because you hold Kyle so responsible that you've
accountable.
You hold him. Yeah, accountable.
Yeah,
It's
probably
right.
accountable.
Probably accountable.
Yeah.
I mean, you ripped on elderly people.
Whoa,
and
whoa,
Bill
whoa,
called
whoa,
in
whoa.
and he got you on there.
I haven't
you ripped on
ripped on elderly
Strofe
in a
after he
while.
was a hero.
Okay.
Yesterday, you said you take the high road, and
I do.
you don't take the high road as everyone called you out. And Hunter's already holding you accountable.
What now? What now?
800-990-3776.
I ain't even said nothing, Hunter.
Things that didn't happen for $1,000, Mr. Trebek.
Oh no! First, Hunter, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I ain't a 10 out of 10, but I am.
That's for damn sure.
I am handsome, especially when I get fresh.
They must have some ugly boyfriends.
That's crazy. I think around the office here, if there was a poll and they had to rate people, I think I would have an average score of a 7.
That's like average.
7, 8. I mean, I'm just saying. I would say most people around here don't look at Kyle and say, I'm not hard on
I'm going to
eyes.
go upstairs during the break and inappropriately pull our teammates.
I would say that Kyle and Brust are probably the most attractive show in ESPN Wisconsin.
I think.
I mean, we definitely beat the show after ours.
I think male fans of our brands might have a different opinion.
Yeah, they would probably say the morning show. Morning show, or maybe Jim Malley. ESPN Wisconsin, or ESPN Madison. So if males got a chance to vote in this, then yeah, I would
males
think.
Males could be into us too.
I would think the morning show and the
that.
afternoon show on ESPN Madison would probably be 1 and 2.
Fair enough.
Oh,
now,
we know males can be into us now.
No Alex Strofe. So we have. Is this your second time producing CCAT?
Yeah.
Okay. CCAT is running the show, and. You're like
meow cat.
Yeah, KATT, man. Like
that's not how you spell cat.
Close to it.
CKATT?
No, he just said KATT.
C is my first initial, Christian. And then KATT is my
That's
last
what I'm saying. CKATT.
I guess.
Yeah, I was trying to get the full again, I've done a bad job. We will be learning about CCAT throughout the show. There's no doubt about it.
Introduction.
CCAT's like a shiny new toy to me. I'm staring at him. I do not know enough about him. I'm a bad teammate.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about CCAT either.
I even tried, one time I went up to him when he was new to our office, and he worked at our ESPN West Palm office and came up here.
Now you putting all his business out there.
It's not like he wasn't on a show that people could listen to. What are you talking about?
Oh, he was on a show down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, you don't know anything either.
No,
so one time I went up to him, I was like, hey man, what do you think? What am I good at? What am I bad at? I love putting people in.
You asked him that?
Did I not?
Yes, correct.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Pressure.
and so I'm going to be putting him in very pressure situations.
Wait. I
today.
need to hear what did you say, CCat?
He didn't say anything.
Yeah, I babbled.
He wimped out of the
I
conversation.
failed.
What was the first thing that came out of your mouth? I don't know. Or did you actually keep
It's
it
like I
real
haven't
with
had
him?
a chance to listen enough.
Oh, yeah. I had no idea. I didn't want to judge him, Didn't want to judge the show yet.
Oh, you don't walked into it because you've been here now 2 months, right?
Yeah.
On YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, I'm holding up a picture of Mark Chmura in his heyday.
Yeah, that's
And I'll
heyday.
tell you,
I didn't look like that in my heyday.
he looks pretty good here.
Yeah, I can tell you, I didn't look like that in my heyday. I can tell you that now. But that is a heyday. That's 30 years ago.
So,
washed.
CCat, we're going to learn a lot about you. The audience will have lots of questions as well once I start peppering you with questions at some point randomly throughout the show. But we'll start with Kyle Wallace, who is on a tirade because of Homer, and I don't blame him. Homer of the Homer Hour on ESPN Milwaukee 5 to 6 has been doing this thing where he only brings up things that fit his current narrative of what he's trying to push and
typical.
get into the minds of the fans. And it was, I don't know what you guys are talking about. The Green Bay Packers, I saw on one site, they're 11th to win the Super Bowl. They're not Super Bowl contenders.
He scrolled down to find the one.
He went on 10 different sites to find the worst odds for the Green Bay Packers.
He sure
and that led
did.
to Kyle thinking, like, who's down on the Green Bay Packers? And Kyle, who is down on the Green Bay Packers?
So I went to go say, all right, well, this can't be just a Homer thing, right? Homer's not the only delusional person out there. And I found out he is not the only delusional person out there. As I went through, yes, a lot of people have Packers. When you look at the power rankings that are too early for the NFL, most people have the Packers in the top 10. But I did find one site, I would say a reputable site, that had the Green Bay Packers at a ridiculous ranking. Out of 32 teams in the NFL going into next season, the Sports Illustrated had the Green Bay Packers, Connor Orr had them ranked at 20th out of 32 teams.
Is there reasoning?
He said the Packers are going to be the worst team in the NFC North next year. The Packers checked all the boxes during the draft after desperately needing to come out of the second and third rounds of the cornerback and
Desperately
defensive
is
tackle.
such a strong word.
And he said, the question is, how quickly can the team adapt to Jonathan Gannon? I said, this sucks. Is that your negative, how quickly a top 15 defense can adjust to having a defensive coordinator that has had a good track record as a DC? Then this is bad. So I said, that's absolutely ridiculous. How is it possible that people quickly forget how good this Green Bay Packer team was after Week 14, going into Week 15 against the Detroit?
although I'm sick
the
of you
Denver
bringing up them 9-3-1 heading into the Denver game, what I will say is they are bringing back a lot of the core players. Sure, there was some guys that I think were replaceable that they did replace with, and we'll see how they perform, like a Zaire Franklin in place of Quay Walker. I don't need your opinion, Kyle. I know you think Zaire is going to be better than Quay Walker. They bring in Hargrave. Rashawn Gary goes. They're different positions, but they're on the defensive line. There's been things that have happened.
Bro, the thing is, the Packers going into Denver were on a 4-game winning streak. They were a consensus top 5 team in the NFL. And when you go back and you look at the history, most people had the Packers 1 or 2 or 3, and they were a team that people thought could go to a Super Bowl. It was literally the Rams and the Packers as the 2 best teams in the NFC after the Packers went into Detroit and beat the Detroit Lions, and then they beat the Chicago Bears. And so everybody was thinking, wow, this Packers team's in first place in the NFC North. They're on a 4-game winning streak. It seems like things are all rolling.
They pretty much rolled over every NFC opponent in that stretch.
And they were dominating. And then in the first half,
Did I say NFC North opponent?
you missed NFC North, but that's what they did. They rolled over every single NFC North opponent during that stretch. And then what they did against the Denver Broncos. So it is crazy to me for people to sit here and forget where the Packers were at and how great they were. You are delusional. You are crazy. You are insane. You are disrespectful if you do not believe this Green Bay Packer team is a top 10 team. But putting them at 20 is ridiculous. I like going for people's jobs. I don't know Connor Orr, but his ass is trash.
My favorite thing that you're doing right now, it's a very Kyle Wallace thing to do, is talk to a very specific, like maybe 5% of people think that are probably listening right now. Like maybe 5% of people, they're either Bear fans or just pessimistic Packer fans. So my point is, I love when you yell about something so, like, that's such an outlier to the overall situation.
But who thinks this? This is crazy.
But I think there's something that can be taken from this is, what is the floor for this team?
Ooh.
What is the floor for the Green Bay Packers? 800-990-3776. Some would argue that because they've been in the Jordan Love, Matt LaFleur era for the last 3 years, and they've been 7 seeds all 3 years that the floor is a 7 seed. The only thing that is close to right, but still not right, is I think the NFC North will be a very tough division again. Despite the fact that there was those injuries, somehow Minnesota, with all their horrible quarterback play, finished a half game back from the Green Bay Packers. I understand Week 18 didn't count, but they still were like a very talented roster. They didn't have a quarterback. The Bears won the division. I did see, based off things that you've talked about a lot, Kyle, I saw the projected strength of schedule for every team in the NFL based off the over-under win totals for next season, coming in with the easiest schedule in the NFL based off of the projected over-under win totals is
The Lions.
the Detroit Lions. So they're going to win games.
Yep.
The Packers are going to win games. I don't think the Bears are as fraudulent as you make them out to be.
The Bears won't make the
And-
playoffs
and
this year.
Minnesota's
They
just
won't be over 500.
Again, I don't feel that way.
It's crazy. They won't be over 500.
They were, as we've talked about, in like the
They weren't even
top,
good.
They were in the top
They weren't even very good in the division last year.
top 6, I think, of toughest strength of schedule based off win totals. So
Yeah.
as we know, that first place schedule they get by winning the division makes it tougher. But what is the floor for this team? Because basically what that boils down to is, do you think there's a possibility that they missed the playoffs? And I don't want to do this with the, if they get hurt in specific positions. I mean, like, as an NFL season rolls out, as you look at this team, they're minus 170 to make the playoffs, which means they're favored to make the playoffs.
Oh, so
So
that means people think
Does
they're making the
anyone
playoffs.
actually believe that the floor is that they can't make the playoffs this year? And I would argue that their floor could be being really competitive in that division, being competitive and finding themselves at 9-8 again. And that may or
We
may
won
not.
9-8 last year. We're 9-7-1.
Whatever, same thing.
Not the same thing. That's why we made the playoffs.
Whatever. The tie helped.
Don't
and
cheat my
that
boy.
tie helped, but also
don't add L's that didn't exist.
the LaFleur Bisaccia love debacle with 3.5 minutes to go in overtime almost led to the ball going out of bounds. And if it touches somebody's hand, I know it didn't happen.
Almost doesn't count.
Yeah, almost being healthy and being
Almost
9-3-1
doesn't count.
and being a Super Bowl contender didn't happen,
Don't
Mister.
flip it on me.
I will. So again, I'm curious as to if people think that there is a floor that means that the Packers won't make the playoffs next year. And I think there's a small probability, but there is a probability that they don't make the playoffs.
No. Okay, obviously anything can happen in this world, but the floor for the Green Bay Packers is the floor that they had ever since Jordan Love has become the starting quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, and that floor is a 7 seed. We already know what that is. They have shown a level of consistency to let people know that they are going to be a competitive team each and every single season that they have Jordan Love at quarterback and Matt LaFleur as their football coach. And now the biggest thing is that can they elevate from that 7 seed? So I'm not sitting here concerning myself with whether or not the Green Bay Packers are going to make the playoffs, because Jordan Love has already proven, and Matt LaFleur as a combination, that they are going to make the playoffs. What we want to see is, what is the ceiling? That is the thing we should be talking about. The floor is the easy thing for me. It's a 7 seed, baby. The Packers are going to do what they got to do to make the playoffs, because even last season they could have won more than 9 games, but they decided not to. But the
They
floor,
decided not to? They decided not to.
the game against Minnesota, they decided that they were going to punt. That is exactly what happened. So they could have won 10 games, did not matter. But the floor for this team,
Legitimately, Daniel Whalen got a lot of chances to punt.
He did. And again, so the floor for this team is a 7 seed. And what makes me say that is when you look at the talent here, I understand there are some issues with the depth. But when you look at the high-end talent that they do have at certain positions, you're talking about a running back that I do believe Josh Jacobs is still a top 10 running back in the NFL. You have one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. I believe in tight end Tucker Kraft. I said last year he could be an all-pro. I think this will be the year that he can be an all-pro coming back off that ACL injury. With the fact that this offense, when we talk about the wide receivers, everybody will have clarity on what their role is, will pay dividends for this team, and I truly believe Jonathan Gannon coming in, inserting a new system, is going to make this team better defensively. So I feel like, and I know that the Packers' floor for next year is a 7 seed, and it is only up for there. So I'm not really focused on whether or not we're going to make the playoffs. I'm focused on whether or not, are we going to win the NFC North? Are we going to make it to the NFC Championship game? Are we going to make it to the Super Bowl? For the floor for this team is a 7 seed.
I see a poll proactively put up by CCAT.
Oh,
who's
wow.
Already doing more than Alex Strofe does.
Proactive? What is this?
I don't know. I'm literally like, can we get him more often? What is the floor for the Packers in 2026? Making the playoff as a 7 seed, missing the playoffs above 500, or below 500? That is on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison for you to vote on. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. Give us your thoughts on what the floor is for the Green Bay Packers.
Smart
But
YouTube, folks.
Smart
YouTube, folks.
The news of the day is Brandon McManus is no longer with the Green Bay Packers. Also, not to mention, don't go anywhere because at 2:30 on the Yingling Legends line is T Plush. T Plush will be joining Kyle and Brust at 2:30. So a lot to get to today on this Friday. Plus, it's usually Friday giveaway day. We usually have a lot of giveaways. So we'll.
We have some giveaways.
Oh,
coming.
we do.
We sure do.
We do.
Something screaming about, right?
Hey, very good. Are you trying to steal my endorsement?
I don't know. If it comes with free pizza, I'll take it.
Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Emperor Penguin. You'd be like, yes.
It looks like every other penguin.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year.
For over 50 years, Covenant House has been helping youth in crisis. To learn more, go to covenanthouse.org today.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
You can search for the biggest bat selection, but I'm here to save you time because the best baseball and softball bat selection in the Midwest is right here at Burkhardt Sporting Goods. We stock just about every bat on the market from all the top manufacturers like Easton, DeMarini, Louisville Slugger, Marucci, and more, and sell them all at the guaranteed lowest prices. So get in here and try a few out in our indoor batting cages. There's no need to look any further because when it comes to bats, if you want it, we got it at Burkhardt Sporting Goods. You can't beat Burkhardt. When you run a team, you want great uniforms, and you know selling spiritware is vital. That's why Burkhardt Sporting Goods will create a free custom website for you to sell your families and players the coolest spiritwear from Nike and Under Armour, as well as the basics, while helping you fundraise at the same time. We take the hassle out of coordinating your team's apparel and make shopping and buying easy. So when you need awesome spiritwear and uniforms for your organization, you can't beat Burkhardt. You can't beat Burkhardt.
If you are a junior or senior, a graduating senior, or a parent of a high school basketball player with a goal of playing college basketball, visit the DME Academy Wisconsin program on the beautiful campus of St. John's in Delafield. Training starts in August with top flight coaches, facilities, and academics. You will play against the top players and teams and in front of college coaches across America. Ignite your dream of playing college basketball. Google DME at St. John's Northwestern Academy on the campus of St. John's in Delafield.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's Mike with Infinity Exteriors. I've seen it all, Wisconsin. Sketchy sales gimmicks for low-quality windows, siding that costs more than a new home, fly-by-night roofers. 60,000 happy customers made a better choice. Infinity Exteriors roofing, siding, and windows all come with our lifetime workmanship warranty, no overcharges, and transparent pricing. At Infinity Exteriors, we're on a mission to save our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
Mark Tusher here, and if you know me, you know I love Wisconsin. That's why I'm a UW Credit Union member. Their team's been all about Wisconsin since 1931, and they love making banking easy for members. Whether it's with their convenient mobile app or with the great perks like early payday to get you paid sooner. Stop by any of their local branches or visit uwcu.org to join and become a UW Credit Union member like I did. Federally insured by NCUA. Terms and conditions apply.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, no Alex Strove. So C-Cat, a new teammate here at ESPN Wisconsin, is running the show. Already more proactive than Strove, putting up polls without me having to ask him to do it. A+ today already. Keep it up.
Happy to be here.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. You can see us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Nyjer Morgan, T+ joining at 2:30.
Woo, legend.
He's joining in about 10 minutes here, so I see him. I don't know if he can hear me. We're gonna get to you. Are you good? You're good in 10 minutes? You good? I feel bad because he's early. I love that. He's ready to roll.
Yeah,
I see him. He's ready to roll.
That Vince Lombardi. He can't wait to talk to K&B Nation.
And he's actually, you can't see him. He's rocking the same City Connect as you, but he's wearing the jersey.
Ooh, because he's actually a real player. I like that. I can't wait to talk to T+ Nyjer Morgan.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace here. And real quick, I'll just toss it to you, Kyle, because the news in Green Bay Packerland was Brandon McManus gone.
Yeah, he's gone. But listen, I ain't going to lie to y'all. I'm mad at Brandon McManus, but I'll say this. I'm actually disappointed that the Packers released him right now. I'm disappointed because I am a fan of competition. I know we drafted Trey Smack. We drafted a kicker in the 6th round. And yes, was he going to have a leg up in the kicking competition? Absolutely. But the thing I want is when you are wanting to be a Super Bowl contending type team, it is about pushing people. It is about competition. It is not about handing somebody the opportunity to be the kicker. It is about him earning the opportunity to be the kicker. And yeah, it wasn't going to be some mentorship, but being able to be pushed early in your career like that is exactly what I want. I am sick of the Green Bay Packers sitting here and anointing people to have these jobs and giving them every opportunity to have a job. Make them earn it. Did Brandon McManus ruin my year last year? He sure did. Did he mess up the Green Bay Packers season? That's the reason why we lost to the Chicago Bears? Absolutely. Did I want Brandon McManus to be our kicker next year? No. But did I want for the Green Bay Packers to have a kicking competition to ensure that Trey Smack was going to be ready to go? Absolutely. Because what if Trey Smack ain't ready? Then what? Go crawling back and crying back to Brandon McManus? So for me, I want to make sure that Trey Smack understands in the league for the Green Bay Packers, everything is going to be earned. Competition. Builds character.
So I pride myself on typically not being split, but I'm split on this one because I agree. You know I love competition. You know I love competition bringing out the best out of everyone. But you know what I also love?
What is that?
Setting a standard.
So the standard, if you miss field goals, we're gonna give you $1 million, a roster bonus.
Yeah, you know, see, that's where you got. That's where you got me.
Ain't no
standard. But $1 million is nothing. Like Tausch even said,
you paid him $1 million to ruin my. We lost to the Chicago Bears.
And here's
$1
million.
And he said, "You know what? I see y'all drafted this kid. Are you going to give me an opportunity to compete in camp? Then great. That's what I would have wanted.
All right.
Competition.
You know, enough of Brandon McManus. T+ is wearing a sick fedora, and it looks like he's in Miami.
Oh man, I'm jealous of Miami.
Man. Yes, he looks good. So you know what? We're going to break, and we're going to get to T+. It can't wait. Yingling Legends guest coming up. T+. You'll hear Bob Uecker's voice on the way back. I can promise you that. T+ on Kyle and Brust next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Payback is I sure have. I still got a video from a lady talking crazy to me. I said, "Oh, ma'am, I am writing a review."
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
A huge month of Brewers baseball kicks off with a battle against the Yankees Friday, May 8th through Sunday, May 10th. Catch the crew for half off with Wisconsin's first Friday game tickets on Friday the 8th. Plus, Mother's Day Sunday is the perfect game to bring the whole family with new kids experiences every Sunday. Plus, the first 10,000 fans over the age of 21 get a Brewers picnic blanket at the Mother's Day game, courtesy of American Family Insurance. Score your tickets at Brewers.com.
It doesn't get any headlines, just to be silently good. Big Fish Contracting, we say renovating homes, redeeming an industry.
It's so much more than just, okay, we're replacing your roof.
We're not only educating homeowners, but we're getting to know them and allowing them an opportunity to get to know us. And there's just such beauty in it, you know? If anyone is considering reaching out to us,
or you can check us out on our website, bigfishcontracting.com.
Let's talk about home turf. Your lawn is a reflection of your pride, hard work, and even competitive spirit. If you want a yard that makes the neighbors stop and stare, you need the right plan. That's where Weedman Lawn Care comes in. Weedman's lawn care program is kid and pet friendly, uses golf course quality fertilizer, and has an effective weed treatment to dominate any issue. Get a free quote of Weedman's winning formula for your yard at weedman.com and get 50% off your first treatment. That's weedman.com. Weedman for the win.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Your local bar could be your ticket to a global stage. Michelob Ultra's Soccer Shootout is giving fans the chance to win tickets to the FIFA World Cup 26 at Spanky's in Waterford on Saturday, May 16th, starting at 11 a.m. Also enjoy Michelob Ultra at Stenny's North Shore, Elbow Room Cedarburg, and Moran, South Milwaukee. Your neighborhood, your shot at the world's biggest game. Play for the chance to witness history. Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26. Enjoy responsibly. 2026 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents 21+. Void where prohibited.
When you're getting married, the rings matter. There's something you wear for a lifetime. That's why my fiance and I went to Paul's Jewelers. Paul's Jewelers specializes in custom jewelry for life's biggest moments. Lab-grown or natural diamonds, great pricing, and a lifetime warranty, so your jewelry can be refurbished, repaired, or refitted anytime down the road. Their team made the entire process easy and stress-free. I can't wait to show off my wedding band after our big day. Create your masterpiece today by visiting Paul's Jewelers in West Dallas.
Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Amore, pepperoni, amore, mozzarella, amore. Screaming Sicilian,
Screaming Sicilian frozen pizza. More toppings, more flavor. More is amore.
Here's to experiencing it all this summer in Wisconsin. Every deliciously cheesy, rockin', magical, fireworks-filled, festival-loving moment. There's Cheese Curd Fest in Ellsworth, Strawberry Fest in Cedarburg, Festival of the Arts in Stevens Point, and the Renaissance Fair in Bristol, Honor the Earth Powwow in Hayward, Mile of Music in Appleton, Venetian Fest, Brat Fest, Summerfest. So many fests for your whole crew. Find them all at TravelWisconsin.com. Sponsored by Travel Wisconsin.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Puts glove on knee as a new sign from Blanco. He's ready. And delivers. Morgan a smash up the middle. Base hit to center. Here comes Gomez. Around third. A throw and the Brewers win. The Brewers are moving on a base hit by Nyjer Morgan. He's being mobbed.
You can see him right now on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee as Nyjer Morgan joins us as a Yingling legend on Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. I'm Ben Brust alongside Kyle Wallace. We welcome in T. Plush. What is going on? It looks like Miami's treating you well.
Yeah, it's treating me well. You know, still living the dream, doing my thing. I just appreciate you guys just having me on, man.
Man, we appreciate you joining, man. The
Kyle,
absolute
where were you
legend.
when? Do you know where were you when?
Oh man, at that moment, I was on a college campus at UW Whitewater, and we were just absolutely ecstatic because the Brewers had made the playoffs a couple years before. But
Really?
we hadn't gone to the NLCS and won a series, and I want to say it was like 29 years at that time.
Yeah. That honestly, to this day, it gives me the willies right now because I'm a little bit older. So now I understand, like, what it meant to the city, just what it meant to a lot of people. I was doing the Brewers fantasy camp.
Yeah.
When was it? In January. And basically, so many of those people, they were just coming up to me because I was coaching, doing my thing. And basically, they were just telling me about the stories and how much it meant to them. So, being able to just reach the people and meet them and just understand what that meant to just the whole community, man, that's a blessing.
Anytime you get a where were you when moment, you know you did something special.
Yeah, man. So I mean, when that event happened, like when it happened, you up to bat, right? When that happened, I heard that you didn't even know that was a game-winning hit at that point.
Nah, homie. It was against the Mets. So basically, that was the time I forgot. I still remember to this day. I was sitting at the end of the bench, and I honestly really thought it was the bottom of the 7th.
Oh wow!
And I just thought I was coming up to hit
2 innings off.
No. I was kind of spaced out. I was in my little world, and I think it was me and P. We were talking, doing our thing, and next thing you know, somebody had to tell me, hey, you're about to hit. So that's when I end up coming up and. I end up doing my thing, and that's when I walked it off. But, that moment back in 2011, man, that was, with the Diamondbacks and everything like that. And I was definitely locked in. It was just more of just calming down and enjoy that moment.
I love it. I love it.
As we're joined by
Yeah,
T-Plush, Nyjer Morgan here on the Yingling Legends line on Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. You could see the camaraderie that team had. I think it's been really fun the last 2 years with Pat Murphy and seeing how they've all come together and get to the NLCS last year. When you watch this team, who do you wish you played with? Who's somebody you're like, man, I love the way they play and I wish I got to play alongside this current Brewer?
Oh, Jackson Cheerio.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I wish I would have played with the kid. I got to meet him a couple times. And I mean, he's a down to earth brother, man. But because who he reminds me of a young Cutchin, Andrew McCutchen.
Wow. Yeah, that's
the ultimate professional hitter.
Yeah. So basically, and me and Kutch, we still talk to this day. And don't forget, Kutch was a Brewer too.
He was.
But at the end of the day, he reminds me of when I first saw my first superstar when I was with the Pittsburgh Pirates, when I came up with them. And basically, Kutch was coming up, and that was the year he got drafted. Was I believe 2005. Was it? I believe something like that, 2005 maybe. And that's when I first really got to see a real superstar, and that's what young Jackson Cheerio, he reminds me of a young Andrew McCutchen.
I mean,
but just
you're getting us way too excited right now. And I mean, since he's come back, obviously he's 6 for 9. He's hitting the crap out of the ball. No ball less than 100 miles per hour as a hit.
April showers bring May flowers, baby. Come on now.
I love that. I love it. Your personality, your passion, everybody loves it. But I got to ask you, when the Brewers swung for that trade and got you from Washington, what were your initial thoughts? Were you like, oh, I get to play with Prince, I get to play with Braun? Or were you like, oh, I'm going to Milwaukee? What were your initial thoughts when you got traded from the Nationals to the Brewers that year?
Honestly, I was thrilled because that's where I got my first big league debut with the Brew Crew. It was against Matt Wise. I was with Pittsburgh, and basically my first hit was in American Family Field. And basically, I've always had a good thing about Milwaukee. So having Doug Melvin being able to find me and being able to see just the opportunity, man, I took that and I just ran with it. And then I had an opportunity to play with some young sluggers at that and young superstars. So all in all, it was a win-win in my eyes.
I love it, man. I remember when they traded for you, I was so geeked because you had a reputation for being fiery, but also being a great player, speedy, great outfielder as well. So I loved it. But the thing that we didn't know here in Milwaukee is that we knew you as Nyjer Morgan. But then all of a sudden we found out about T-Plush. Where was that alter ego of T-Plush created? Because here in Milwaukee, we don't even know you as Nyjer. We know you as T-Plush, man, a hero.
Well, I had to bring some flavor. You guys are the land of the dairy. but you guys had no flavor in the dairy. So basically, Plush just came out there and just had sprinkle a little bit of possess or just a little bit of finesse and help you guys out and just give you some flavor. That's all, because you guys have everything else. So in my eyes, I had to just make it happen and just do my thing.
Man, you did
That's
your
just
thing.
that little Bay Area. That's a Bay Area love too.
I love that. I'm telling you, man, it's super dope. I did want to know too, because you got
also real quick.
Yeah,
this is what baseball needs.
Yeah,
I need more
energy, personality.
Plush.
Yeah,
I love baseball. I watch baseball every night. We need more
the
of
world.
this.
But if you were in the World Baseball Classic this year, you would have been a star because everybody got to show their personality, and that made baseball
He'd be on
fun.
TikTok, Instagram, followers galore.
Dog, I just blame that on my father. That's all, dog. I just came a little too early. That's all.
You did or he did?
That's wild. The T Plus, I did want to know because you've had a major brawl before in baseball. Like, man, when you go up to play and you mad about somebody hit you or something like that. Like, what goes through people's minds where you say, you know what? It's on and popping. Like, what is it like to be part of a Major League Baseball brawl?
Well, you guys forget that Plush played ice hockey, and I was playing in Regina, and then I was playing in Vernon Vipers. So in those leagues, you're allowed to fight. So basically, I thought I was on the third line again. He, both that he threw at me once. I got it. I understood, the baseball etiquette. We're gonna police each other, which was cool. But at the end of the day, there's an unwritten rule. You're not supposed steal at a certain part of the game, but the game was still early. It wasn't the sixth inning because that's the rule, right? If it's the sixth inning or later, you kind of got to shut it down if you're getting mopped up, right? So basically, it was the fourth inning. Plush was still out there playing. I'm still getting it. I think we were losing like 11-5 or something like that, 14-5. And, so at the end of the day, he threw at me again. It went behind me. It brought me back to those moments of I was playing ice hockey when, a couple guys used to, want to drop the mitts. Let's take it out to center ice. So I was on the major stage. I took it out to center ice, which was basically the pitcher's mound. And, things had to get going. So, and then I had that little moment where, hockey players at the end of the day, they always do that little celebration with the belt and stuff like that. So, your boy Plush had a flashback. So I started throwing the I love yous out there.
I love it, man. I love it because sometimes people be kind of standing back, but I love that you got all in it, man. I love it.
T Plush joining us here
I
again.
got to live it all. The only thing I probably missed was probably just I didn't hit for the cycle, or I never hit a grand slam. But I think I got everything I was able to accomplish.
T Plush joining us here as a Yingling legend, bringing the energy. Obviously, if you don't know, Miz versus Freed tonight, a great baseball game in store for you Brewers fans. And, as I hear you and I think about the love that people have for this team, we talked about Jackson Churio. You going to make it back? Are you going to come back in the summer? And have you had a chance to get a relationship with a lot of the guys?
No, most definitely. Come on, dog. Most definitely. There's like every year I'm always back. I'm always doing something with the crew. I would love to just come back and just even do a live show. So most definitely I'll be coming back. So I'm there every year.
Kyle Brust and Plush.
I love that. I'm telling you this right now. We got people here on YouTube.
I love it out there, gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's starting to get hot out here in Miami. So in my eyes, you know what I mean? And then Plush, honestly, I got my little foundation with bringing the Tony Plush Foundation, and basically we're giving back to the unfortunate community that the kids aren't able to play baseball. So my whole thing is basically I want to be able to come back to the 414 and basically do my thing. I wasn't able to really succeed in it down here in Miami, but at the end of the day, my whole thing is be able to give back and find a way to just do my thing and give back to a community that needs that needs that life and needs an injection of Plush.
Well, I love that because we got the Beckham Stapleton League right here in Milwaukee that was founded by James Beckham, a former player from the Negro League, and so definitely being able to come back here and invest and grow some of the young black kids who love to play baseball. I would absolutely love to be able to help get that going.
How much did you have a relationship with Uke, and how much did he embrace your personality?
Oh man, I love the Uke, man. I mean, still to this day, it hits me that I was able to like, I mean, because that's Harry Doyle. At the end of the day, in Major League, on Johnny, what was he on? Johnny Carson too.
Johnny
Yeah,
Carson.
he
And
was.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
Mr. Belvedere.
yeah, man. So I remember him when I was a kid because my dad put me on him, and basically from then on, and then once Major League came out, and being able to just actually like joke around with him. I was cracking jokes on him all the time and, doing little things like that. And, him and I will have one-on-one conversations. And still to this day, it's like, I got to pinch myself because, I never even thought that I would even make it to the level of being a Major League Baseball player. So, still being able to say that, I'm a special breed and a special class is still a blessing, man. So, I'm still normal to this day. I don't have a head or anything like that. At the end of the day, it's cool being able to say that you actually played in the major leagues.
I mean, that is super cool. And then the memories that you made here in Milwaukee. What was the thing about the 2011 season that made that team so fun?
Oh man, it was the camaraderie of just the guys in the locker room because you had a mixture of the veterans, like the manager Mark Kotze. You had Uncle Craig Counsell. You had LaTroy Hawkins.
Yeah.
And then you had the young superstars, right? You had Prince, you had Bronny, and then you had Corey Hart, and then you had McGee, and then you had John LaCroix who was coming up too.
Ricky was on
Who
that
else
team
was
too,
there?
right? Ricky.
And then hold on. Then you had the pitchers, right? The pitchers were cold, right? Because you had Greinke,
Yep.
you had Giovanni,
Young
you had
Giovanni.
Sean Markham, who was just like he was, he didn't throw hard, but he was just
Pitbull.
he would carve you up. Like he was the type of pitcher where, he reminds me of Dempster because Dempster had Plush's number. I think I was 0 for 18 against Dempster.
Oh wow.
And
Man, I
you're
love
like,
that type of
you're going
memory.
to,
Even you remember the guys who got the best of you still.
Bruh. So you were like running up to the plate, right? You're like, oh man, I'm gonna like you're about to go mop this cat up, right? But by the end of the night, man, you took a real soft 0 for 4, and you're like, man, like what happened? And then you got somebody that's out there throwing gas, right? Throwing like 96, 97, pumping that fuel, and then all of a sudden you go what 3 for 4, maybe 2 for 3 against them, and then you're all of a sudden you're feeling great. So. I forgot what I was about to say. You guys got me all fired up.
No, as
You're
you should
good.
get
You're
fired
good.
up.
We
You
were
talk
just
about-
reliving 2011,
all the
and
names.
Dempster had your number.
Yeah,
It
man.
happens.
Yeah,
I blame it on
yeah.
technology. They didn't have the iPads for you to watch watch the pitches.
It was Markham. Yeah, we were talking about Markham. So, but Markham, man, he was that type of pitcher. But and then you guys had you had Battle Axe and closing it up for us, and then you had our bullpen who was cold too. So man, I mean, it was the right remedy was there, brother. I still think to this day, we should have brought it home, man.
Yeah.
We should have brought it home, dog. Yeah.
It was a
I
beautiful.
still feel strong to this day.
No,
I
it
don't
was a
know what
beautiful
happened.
thing.
I don't to this day. I don't even know what happened, man. I think maybe we got tired. I don't know, dog. I mean, it's still, because I felt like that was a year like the city should have got the championship.
And when you have those feelings, do you
Yeah.
take a look at the 2011 camaraderie and all the guys you just mentioned that obviously made an amazing team? Do you feel like this team, despite all of the big payrolls and everything that's going on,
that's the thing,
can
small
do
markets.
what you thought
Honestly,
you could do
family,
in 2011?
Family. Honestly, family, you want Plush's honest opinion or you want the political
We're not here for political.
all
Keep
right,
it
guys,
100.
so honestly, bro, I really think, I mean, I love the ownership. I love all that. But bro, we got to spend a little bit. We got to get a banger, bro, because at the end of the day, you need a scary bat. I mean, you see that Yankee lineup, dog, they're up and down. Then you got a scary bat, man. And, I mean, Andrew Vaughn, he's nice, dog, but at the end of the day, I mean, is he really scaring you if you're coming up to pitch against him? I mean, that's the way I look at it, because when you're gonna face that 2011 team, I mean, you had bangers, dog. I mean, you had guys that were putting in 30 plus home runs, homie.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I mean, that scares people, man. That scares that pitcher. You got a little wiry cat like myself, Plush is getting on base. And then you got Gomez, he's getting on base and he's gonna do his thing, or he's going in them seats and he's gonna give somebody a souvenir. But then you got somebody like then you got Bronny, and then you got Prince,
yeah.
and then you got a 5, and then you got a 6, dog. That was cold, dog. It was cold. And then you had Lou Croy in there, and then don't forget you had George Contreras who was filling in.
Right.
He was a quiet catcher that was coming in banging too. So everything was there, homie.
It was that team right there, especially being a Milwaukee Brewers fan. And the Brewers were not good in my childhood, but then finally we had all the young guys that you just mentioned, the Corey Harts, you mentioned Ryan Braun, you mentioned Prince Fielder. We had all these young Giovanni Gallardo. We had all these young players that started coming up through our farm system. And then you matched it with some of the talent like you that you brought in and some of the veterans, and we finally got a team that we felt like could win a championship. So that's what it takes, and that's why I think what the Brewers
don't forget you had Ricky Weeks.
Yeah.
Sorry, family. My bad, dog. I don't know how I forgot that. Or Coach Weeks. You feel me?
Yeah. He back with the organization. He back with the organization. It sounds like Milwaukee was special to you, man, and I love that because being born and raised in Milwaukee,
man. I love honestly, bro. I wish I would have finished my career there. I wish, but I understand the business and everything like that. Your boy Plush didn't bang. What was that? 2012. I didn't produce like I was supposed to. And then you had the youngster, what's his name, Schaefer, up and running, and I understand the business, so but then I had to take my act to Japan, dog, and that was a whole nother blast.
I bet.
That might be for next time. I think we need Japan for next time. But although you may not have finished with the Brewers, people will always remember you and associate you as an amazing Milwaukee Brewer. So we appreciate you joining us on the Yingling Legends line.
I appreciate you guys. Hey, one last thing, dog.
Of course.
You think Plush one day, dog, you think your boy Plush should get a plaque in Miller Park, dog, in the Hall of Fame, or I don't have enough credentials, dog?
That you know what?
That's what I'm saying.
It was Cece's day today.
Yeah, because Cece was
but
only.
I don't think I have enough season in me, homie.
That moment is forever in history. The one thing Cece did.
Dog.
Do you remember that season when Cece put the team on his back? Like literally, he carried us to the playoffs.
Your boy Plush was at the Buccos. I was there. I was riding the Pine when he should have just picked up. He should have. I think that's when he should have had the no.
Oh,
and that's when I was riding Pine, and it was Andy LaRoche who hit that, and he just, I don't know what happened, dog, but he had it too.
Bro, your recall.
But I did get I did get my 3 hits against him though.
Your recall is ridiculous. Not only your teammates, but who you hit off of. That's ridiculous.
That's become great, Kyle. You don't know anything about that.
That's my spider sense.
Man.
That's that Plush spider sense, homie.
You bringing up all these.
I was able to remember those pictures. I didn't need the video and stuff like that. Your boy Plush was an old school ball player. Well, I just strap it up and go, dog. Some fools didn't understand how I did it, but that's for another day.
Got the matrix running through the brain of Plush, man.
Your boy Plush. Sometimes your boy Plush would be out all night, and then I come back and just like your boy Babe Ruth, dog. You feel me? And then just still go out there, bang bang.
Are you telling me that you could go out with the best of them and then play better than others that didn't go out?
Yeah, dog. I'm a natural, dog. That's all.
It don't matter to me how you got the results, but it matters that you got the results.
Homie,
That's the only thing that matters.
Check this out. I got one last thing, dog, on some real stuff, dog. So right here, right? So I was talking to the missus, right? I'm starting to get thin right here. So I was looking at going out to Turkey, right?
Oh,
to get some plugs.
You're going to Turkey?
But, dog, I can get a full set still, right? It's just right here, homie. I got a real hole in my fro, bruh. And honestly, dog, I just, I needed some input. So can people help me out?
Well, just know that I've been getting...
Should I get some plugs, dog?
I've been getting Kyle and the rest of the crew telling me I got some spots coming in the side.
Yeah,
so
if you go,
I'll go with you, okay?
You got some power alleys. You're about, 390 in the gap right now?
Yeah.
It's all good. Center field's playing real short.
Yeah, that's y'all. Y'all know I got
cool,
the dreads.
Kyle, you got a great hairline.
Hair out down my back like Rapunzel.
You got a full set, dog. Yeah, player.
Man, this can't be the last time.
Anyways, I appreciate
Let me say
the
that.
love. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, we love you, Milwaukee.
Yes.
Let's
Can't
go.
wait till you in the city.
We'll see you soon. We'll talk to you soon. That's Nyjer Morgan. Plush on the Yingling Legends line. Have a great time in Miami.
Baby.
Wow. Speaking of things growing, Weed Man can help keep your weeds out and help the grass grow. They came over to the house and they planted more fertilizer so I can have my grass grow. And when they're ready, they're going to bring the weed service to me because it's kid and pet friendly. It's golf course quality fertilizer with effective weed control, and it's all part of the winning game plan. Get a free quote by going to weedman.com. 50% off your first treatment. Half off at weedman.com. Weedman for the win. I don't know how we're going to top that. I don't.
The energy's
He's infectious. I don't know how. We're going to do our best, but T Plus set a really high standard for the show today. Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Man, Kyle, do you ever know what you're talking about?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. With Wildy and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
Yeah, coaching matters a lot, and we've fallen short. Those are the facts. Matt LaFleur's on the clock, man. And I know he got an extension, but I'll say this. If they revert and don't get better, you're evaluated on your results.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody knows, it's championship or bust. That is what Green Bay is. And unfortunately, we've had 15 years of bust.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Your next great round begins at Sweetgrass and Sage Run at the Island Resort and Casino. Book early in the week for best availability. Beginning in July, Stay and Play guests can preview the brand new 9-hole Cedar course, inspired by the golden age of golf. At the Island, your golf trip becomes a full resort experience with relaxing spa treatments and exceptional dining to thrilling casino action. Plan your golf adventure today at islandresortgolf.com.
Hi, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Most contractors cut corners and disappear when there's a problem. Not us. Since 1997, we've completed over 60,000 projects, earned thousands of 5-star reviews, and were named 2025 Roofing Magazine Contractor of the Year. We set the standard for exterior remodeling. Trusted by homeowners, proven every single day. We're excited to show you why choosing Infinity means peace of mind. Visit infinityexteriors.com to see why your neighbors trust Infinity.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
Wisconsin weather doesn't ease you into spring, it keeps you guessing. One day it's sunshine, the next it's wind, rain, or even snow. That's why your windows and doors have to handle everything in every season. At Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, we design with that in mind. Built for durability, efficiency, and year-round comfort. And right now, we're making that comfort easier to afford. Get the look you want for the home you love with 0% financing options available. So you can upgrade your home now and pay over time without even paying a dime in interest. From your free in-home consultation to expert installation, Pella's local team is with you every step, helping you find the right fit for your home, your style, and your budget. With 0% financing options available. Plus, with our 10-year limited warranty, you'll have peace of mind long after installation date. Set your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
Certain restrictions apply. It's 5/31/2026.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. Visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It is a must-listen back on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison or the ESPN Wisconsin app. I'd recommend YouTube for this because we did have T Plush on the Yingling Legends hotline. So when you get to see and hear that infectious energy, you're going to love that interview. And if you're looking to score big on style for your home without breaking the bank, then you know where to go. It's the Sidewalk Sale with IKEA happening through the 25th of May, and it starts today. So get over there. They're clearing out some of the best favorite lines of all times, Billy, Trofast, and others on serious discounts, and new items are added throughout the sale over the next couple of weeks. So visit IKEA Oak Creek and discover something amazing the 8th through the 25th. And of course, IKEA is growing in Madison, 2 pickup locations, University Bookstore, State Street, and Beltline. You can order your products online, IKEA.us, the IKEA app. Madison, Milwaukee, they got you covered. That's what IKEA does. IKEA.us, the IKEA app, or in person at IKEA Oak Creek. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, no Alex Drove, C-Cat, new ESPN Wisconsin teammate running the show. There's about 15 things. Everyone, all right, let's go around the room here. What stood out to you most, C-Cat, from you taking it all in with T Plush on Kyle and Brust?
I think that him putting both you guys on the spot about whether or not Nyjer Morgan should be on the Brewers Wall of Honor Wall, Hall of Fame. What is it called?
Wall of Honor. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean,
you did great.
The moment.
You got a moment that lives forever.
The moment. But I think it was
But he knew himself. Like,
Yeah.
he answered his own question. Like, he was like, maybe I don't have enough or wasn't there long enough.
I think the CC Sabathia thing, you really understand because CC Sabathia was dirty. He even talked about how CC Sabathia almost had a no-hitter. What CC Sabathia did for the Brewers is one of the greatest performances in baseball history of how somebody did in the second half and how he literally pitching on 3 days rest.
2 things for me that stood out. He absolutely obliterated me when I welcomed myself. I was trying to be a friend and say I'd go to Turkey with him. And he said, I'm short on the center field, and I got a big gap in right and left center.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's rough.
Power alleys is a line I'm going to use for a while.
What do you
now.
say?
Power alleys.
Power alleys.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
That was good.
That was rough.
I mean, for a guy that's saying he's going to Turkey, I thought I was in a safe place. Then he absolutely obliterated.
No,
me.
he just a little bit thin. It looked good. It's even. Yours a little bit pushed back.
Yeah,
push back.
I'm looking like Wolverine out here.
Oh yeah.
And obviously, I mean, look. He said what everyone said out loud, but won't say out loud or doesn't say out loud.
Everybody's thinking about
but won't say. But some say. I mean, like, you got to sell the team Mark. He loves Mark, but he's just asking Mark to spend more money.
Yeah, I think he made a tremendous point. Right, he talked about the fact that guys and pitchers are human. When they see guys who are big bats, they have a little bit of like, okay, I got to be locked in. They're probably not fearful of them, but they say, okay, I really got to be locked in and focused when I'm going up against a guy like Aaron Judge. The Brewers had that back when they had a Prince Fielder and Ryan Braun.
It's that plus, and again, there's an opportunity for this, and I'd say a good portion of the Brewers lineup, but not as full of a portion where when you go against a Brewers player, and what the Brewers have done so well under Pat Murphy and how they play baseball is they make the pitcher feel like nobody's an easy out. Now, there has been too many easy outs, but they have been not healthy. So hopefully get that lineup back that can get pitchers deep in games, work the count, make them sweat every pitch. Now, when you do that and you have a stud bat and a stud bat and a stud bat, that heightens what you're doing even more. So they're already putting pitchers through hell with the way that they play, but they'd be in mega hell if there was another, dude hitting bombs. And again, great to see Vaughn hit a 3-run homer with 2 outs the other day. Jackson Churio back.
And Jackson's just so young, right? And Jackson may develop into a guy that's going to hit, I believe he's going to hit 30 home runs. Will he hit 40 home runs? Boy, that would be incredible. But the Brewers do not have that big bat threat. Like, that is one thing that when they were really good back in the day, and they've done it under Craig Counsell, they did it in a lot of different ways. Prince Fielder instilled fear in other people. Like, Prince Fielder was somebody you had to watch out for. He hit 50 home runs in a season. Ryan Braun was an MVP in baseball. These are the type of guys that had power. Corey Hart had power. So the Brewers had that power surge. Now, they score runs in all different ways now after Craig Counsell took things over and now continued on with Pat Murphy. But that has been the one missing ingredient if the Brewers have not had a huge power bop bat.
On the Carbless Talking text line, 800-990-3776. A ton of reaction, as you can imagine, T Plus joining us here. Look, he was the everyone's just like, he's the dude. Like, he's that dude.
He is. He's that guy.
He's that guy.
He's that guy. And I love the fact that he called it American Family Field. That showed me how connected he is.
I thought the same
Milwaukee.
thing.
He didn't call it Miller
because
Park.
not only did he, when he talked about that moment, he said his first hit, I believe, was against the Brewers when he was with the Pirates, and that was way back. I mean, way back. And that's a strong connection to this team and repping the gear and calling it American Family Field. We're going to be back in 2 short minutes. The NFL announced the May 14th date, did I see, for the schedule release?
Next Thursday.
Yep, it's coming. It's coming soon. Who do you want week 1? 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. We'll talk to you in 2 short minutes.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
But then when you whoa, off now.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our great friends at Road America, America's national park of speed. Turn your day into an experience at Road America. Conveniently located in between Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay, this legendary track offers more than just racing. Walk the grounds, explore every corner, and watch the action from wherever you want. Kids 16 and under get you in free with a paying adult at the gate and camp on site all weekend long. IndyCar is must-see and is coming up on June 18th through the 21st. Great food, great views, and non-stop action. Road America, where racing meets outdoors. Check out roadamerica.com to get tickets.
Homer here with Mike Bruner of Window Nation. Save big with Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 free sale going on now. Sale ends soon, so visit windownation.com now to book a consultation. Is it the kind of window? Is it how quickly you can do it? When you hear from the customers afterwards, what seems to please them the most?
One of the biggest things, so I'll reference the survey, is clean and safe. I mean, we're coming into our customers' houses, and we understand that they got nice stuff. For most people, I mean, unless you're a doctor or a lawyer, your house is probably your biggest investment. So making sure your house stays protected throughout the entire process. Now, of course, there's going to be a lot of other things like the window and the install, but according to the survey, I mean, 96% of our customers are rating us 10 out of 10 stars in that clean and safe aspect. I mean, our worst category out of all of those is going to be at about 92% satisfaction rate, which is tremendous, especially in an industry where 7 out of 10 people are not happy with the outcome of their project.
Save big with Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 free sale going on now. Sale ends soon, so visit windownation.com now to book a consultation.
One of the most important concepts in sports is don't drop the ball. Are you dropping the ball with your estate plan? When was it last updated? Have you even done one at all? It's ESPN Wisconsin's Jason Wilde for Walney Legal Group. There's a lot at stake for you and your family when it comes to wills, trusts, probate, and elder planning. At Walney Legal, that's all they do. Tailored documents. No confusing legal jargon. Just thoughtful guidance. Do the blocking and tackling to protect your family. Start a conversation today at walneylegal.com.
Hey, this is Homer. You're listening to the home of Marquette basketball. 94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
Hanging with you until 5 o'clock on 94.5 ESPN. We're on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and 100.5 ESPN Madison for the next hour. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. Hope you're having a great Friday. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, at ESPN Madison. The schedule for the NFL is about to come out next Thursday. And we did kind of talk about this, and I think you still have the same opinion. I'm going to tell you why you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And let us know if you agree with Kyle or who you would like to play.
Who do you
want to play week 1 in the NFL opener?
Dude, that's easy for me. Give me the Chicago Bears in Chicago. That's what I want to do. That's the last team that we lost to. And really,
the Demons?
I want to get to these Demons because they are Demons. Because, again, I hate the Chicago Bears. I think they're not going to be as good as they were last year this season. But at the end of the day, the last 2 times that we have taken on Chicago in Chicago, we have taken L's. Both games ended in weird fashion, but at the end of the day, we ended with the L. So I want the Green Bay Packers to go into Soldier Field and go and beat the hell out of the Chicago Bears. That is exactly what I want to do week 1. Remember back in 2023 when it was the first time of Jordan Love being a starter, and Chicago Bears fans were so relieved because they didn't have to deal with Aaron Rodgers, and then we saw Jordan Love put BTA to the Chicago Bears. I want the Packers to open up the season against the first-place team in the NFC North from last year, just like they did this year when they put a spanking down on the Detroit Lions. I want them to lay the smacking down on the Chicago Bears in week 1 so everybody knows order is restored in the NFC, and let the Chicago Bears know the Green Bay Packers are back.
Yeah, here's why it'd be fine, but I don't think it's for the best interest of the team to have to play a divisional game with Tucker Kraft's first game back off of injury, no Micah Parsons, and the offensive line's first game as a unit against the Bears. Like, it's a divisional game. Divisional games are always wonky. They are. And you're still learning about your team. There's been changes. That offensive line has never played with each other. Tucker Kraft is going to be trying to trust his knee again. Like, Micah Parsons will not be there.
Stop Listen.
That's fine.
Listen,
I'm just keeping it real.
Week one, I want to play the best because
Jeffrey,
it doesn't matter.
You get in the 262 in Waukesha. We watched the Chicago Bears for the 5th game. We want the Chicago Bears the 5th game when Micah comes back.
Nah, forget all that. I don't care if it's week 1 or whatever. I need for everybody to step their game up because at the end of the day, it's not about who you play week 1 or if you win week 1 again. No, it's about winning games. If you have the best record in the NFC North,
do you have a better
winner.
chance to beat the Bears with your best player on the team playing or without?
We have the best. Dude, you're gonna be able to
best what?
You're gonna have you want to have your best players whenever, but you're talking about Tucker Kraft coming back from a knee injury in his first game, and I ain't worried about that. The offensive line, we got to play somebody, and I want to win week 1, and I for sure ain't scared of the Chicago Bears. I'm not scared of any team in the NFL, and the Packers have to understand, and I hope they don't go into the season saying, well, we got to wait till Micah comes back. No, they should be preparing themselves this offseason and saw how abysmal they were without Micah last year, and they should take that personal. Everybody on that defensive line should take it personal how poorly they performed without Micah Parsons, so they should be chomping at the bit to have the opportunity to prove themselves come week 1 when Micah Parsons may not be there. So, no, I'm not worried about we shouldn't play the Chicago Bears week 1. I'm not sitting here picking and choosing what I want the schedule to be. No, I want y'all to put the Chicago Bears week 1 because the Bears were the best team in the NFC North last year, statistically speaking. So that's the team I want. I want the best week 1.
I'd take the Vikings.
Sure, you can have the Vikings, but I want good teams.
I'm saying if I'm going to get a
divisional
we the
Green Bay
game,
Packers. We had the Eagles
Kyle,
week
they
1.
They were
we had
9-7-1 and a 7 seed the last 3 years, and you don't have Micah Parsons, and you had injuries and Zach Tom.
If we go into the season making excuses,
no, it's not about making excuses. It's about making sure your team.
Dude, the NFL's not even about the Bears had the worst or tied for the worst record in the NFC North last year with how many wins they had last year in the division, and they still won first place. It's not about how many games you win in the NFC North. It's about how many games you win during the season. I'm not worried about that. I want the Bears week 1. Give me the Bears week 1. I don't know why any
Kyle's
Packer fan
answer is what you
the Bears.
want to say, but it's not what you would say if you asked him to put money on if they'd win.
Dude, yeah, give me my Packers. Yeah, hell, dude, I'm not afraid of the Chicago
Bears.
$5
you're gonna bet on?
Yeah, I mean, I put 10 on it. I have no. That's a lot for me. I am not afraid of the Chicago Bears. I'm not afraid of any team.
Wait
in
till you get
the
those
NFL.
wedding checks.
The wedding checks go right back into the bank account to refill what we're losing. That's what I mean.
Losing? It's an investment.
No,
in love.
What we're investing, the money that we're investing.
Investing in love.
It refills the coffers. That's what that does. So that we're not gambling that money away. We putting that. We got to pay a lot of bills. But no,
you should just put the whole amount of the wedding.
Now that's
on week 1.
That's irresponsible. That's irresponsible. If you
Come on, try it.
The fastest way to a divorce is making decisions like that with not consulting with my loved one.
Oh wow! So she runs the show.
No, she doesn't. If we're talking about putting down the amount of money we're probably going to get for this wedding, I mean, you invite 200 people, you expect on average, $100 per person average out. So I mean, that's a lot of money. That's $20,000. I'm not putting $20,000 on no damn Bears versus Pack. Yeah, that's crazy.
No,
it's crazy.
Sounds fun to me. I think.
Yeah, I can't. No, I can't. I can't control that.
Now, I love your confidence. Again, I don't think you're wrong in your thinking, but although the Bears may have a weak schedule or a hard schedule, like it would be great from a storyline standpoint to write the demons. But they would be feeling still confident that there's something, and you think all of a sudden they're just going to be like
they?
The Bears.
I almost cuss. I don't give a dang about how the Chicago Bears. See, this is your problem. Is that you thinking about, the Chicago Bears may feel this, or the Bears, you don't want to have them week one.
I don't
care.
Win 2 out of 3 times last year and win the division and win the playoff game against the Packers.
They had some magical voodoo or black magic going on in them games. That's what the Chicago Bears had. I'm not concerned about that. I want to right the wrongs. I want to get these demons off me. I hate that I have to go through an entire offseason after being up 21-3 or 21-3 at halftime against the Bears, only to watch my team choke in the fourth quarter.
21-6 at the end of the third?
It was. Yes, it was. And so, no, I hate the fact that that's the way that my season ended. So I want that team.
Is it more damning that they blew a 21-3 lead or a 21-6 quarter lead?
21-6 fourth quarter lead. 21, and the fact that your offense actually scored points. You miss field goals and things like that, but allowing the team to score 25 points in the fourth quarter is just disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. It's unacceptable. And it's unbelievable. Yeah, it's
pretty crazy that Jeff Hafley does skate away with that more than probably like Joe Barry or Mike Patton or Dom Capers would have been crucified.
The team fell apart. They completely fell apart. So, yeah, give me the Chicago Bears. Any Packer fan that's running from the Chicago Bears, I don't want you to be a fan of the Packers. Y'all scared? No, we ain't worried about the Bears. Say it, we ain't worried about the Bears.
I know, but you've been doing this all week. When you have the opinion and you tell people you don't have my opinion, then you can't be this. Who made you God's gift to tell them
say it. We ain't worried about the Bears.
Don't be his mouthpiece.
Why should we be worried about the Bears?
Didn't go too well last year.
You said it didn't go well.
No, it didn't. Like in the wins-loss era.
Man, come on now.
He's not wrong.
Man, listen, I ain't worried about that. The Packers, I don't know what the Packers did. They choked. They definitely choked in both those games. They choked away the game. The game in Chicago, it was unbelievable choke job by the Green Bay Packers. I'm still mad at Keyshawn Nixon for that. Like Keyshawn Nixon, if you just literally do your job on the play and not have your eyes in the backfield on 4th and goal.
When they sent everyone.
It's all-out blitz. Your one job is not.
I'm gonna be a hero again and jump a pass.
No, you knock it down. Your one job is to cover your man on this because the ball's coming out faster. We're gonna send an all-out blitz. If he literally covers him, he competes and he's better than that wide receiver because the wide receiver's like an undrafted free agent.
Zacharias or
he's gonna win that. I don't even think you think it's Akesius or whatever.
I forget who.
No, it wasn't even him. It was some.
Oh, you're right.
It was
right.
some undrafted number 20.
Name.
Yeah, like if he just does his job, you good. So that's why I want the Chicago Bears week 1.
Did I say Zacharias?
Yeah, I think you were talking about Zacchaeus. Yeah, but I want the Green Bay Packers to shut these Bears fans up and let everybody know that the Packers are coming this year. They are going to be a phenomenal football team, and I want to play the Bears week 1. I want to play good teams week 1. That's what I want.
He wants the Lions in week 2.
Give me a top dog week 1. I want to set the tone this year. That's what I want to do.
What if it doesn't set the tone? I know, I know in your reality it doesn't happen that way.
You learn from it. If you don't win a game,
but then Kyle Wallace is going to have to go 3 straight games of losing the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is. Like that's what I have to live with. But I can't run from it.
You can't live.
No, we can't. No, we can't.
I'm not like you can't function as a human being when they lose to the Bears.
If it turns out
you crawl under the covers and cry and don't come out of your room.
If it turns out the Bears beat us 3 straight times and the Bears end up surprising me a better team, then it is what it is. Let's go.
Drew level-headed. I have faith the team could put a beating on Chicago, but I prefer to have Micah in Caleb's face all game. That's where I'm at. I think that's level-headed.
The Packers without Micah Parsons did fine against the Chicago Bears. Remember, the Chicago Bears needed a miracle to beat the Packers in Soldier Field during the regular season. They needed a miracle type comeback to beat them as well basically in the fourth quarter of that game. So again, it's not that we were missing Micah Parsons. Yes, that played a significant role, but the Packers competed very well against the Bears without Micah Parsons. Obviously, I would prefer Micah Parsons be chasing them down, but I'm not going to sit here and run from a team if we don't have Micah Parsons.
Oh, and they didn't have Micah Parsons chasing him down. He had Rashawn Gary going to get him and then stopping.
He wasn't going to catch him.
Now you're making excuses for him.
He's not on my team no more.
Making excuses for him, and there's no reason to make excuses for him anymore. I love it. Well, if you do decide when the game line comes out, you know where to go. It's Potawatomi Casino Hotel. And if you're chasing big jackpots, I just opened up the social media. God, I sound old. I saw a jackpot of 20,000 was just hit. There's 2,600 slot machines, and if you like a favorite game of yours and you want to know where it is, you can ask. Wheel of Fortune is now there. You can change denominations from 1 cent all the way up to $100. That is a lot per spin. But if you can do it, great. Just gamble responsibly. Do know that they have a sports book with kiosks everywhere, amazing food, drink specials, and that 2,000 square foot video wall, all for you at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. We're going to learn more about somebody new to this show next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust
Hi, guys. Well, you made my day, I'll tell you.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
894 eastbound in the Hale interchange. It's off on the right shoulder. Watch for a bit of a backup heading through that area. Westbound 94, you've got backups from 27th Street all the way to Hawley Road. Eastbound's backed up from 70th Street past 35th. And then we've also got delays on southbound 41 from just north of Good Hope Road all the way down past Capitol Drive, northbound from Mayfair Road up to Silver Spring. Traffic is brought to you by IKEA Oak Creek. Don't miss the IKEA Sidewalk Sale happening now through May 25th. Score big savings on favorites like Billy and Trofast, plus new deals added throughout the sale. Visit IKEA Oak Creek today. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, increasing clouds, a stray sprinkle is possible, a low of 48. Tomorrow, partly cloudy and breezy with a slight chance for afternoon showers, a high of 68. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
The best source for every piece of NFL news you need to know.
I would just say that right now I think all options are on the table. I think that they went through that trade thing and they talked to teams, and it's not like those talks are shut down.
ESPN NFL insider Adam Schefter is on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy every Wednesday morning at 7:30. Sponsored by Island Resort and Casino, Tony Wendorf and Associates, and Smart 18 Union on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Roll out the winning this May at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. Have a barrel of fun with your share of $300 grand. Just play with your rewards card for entries, and Thursday night you could hit a home run. Plus, your May drawing entries all count towards the Big League Series prize drawing in June. It's Tic Tac Home Run, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
With 18 unforgettable holes on 250 acres of natural private land, the Bog provides the ultimate golf experience. After your round, stop in the clubhouse for food and drinks. Call 262-284-7075 or visit golfthebog.com.
Your local bar could be your ticket to a global stage. Michelob Ultra's Soccer Shootout is giving fans the chance to win tickets to the FIFA World Cup 26 at Spanky's in Waterford on Saturday, May 16th, starting at 11 a.m. Also enjoy Michelob Ultra at Stenny's North Shore, Elbow Room Cedarburg, and Moran South Milwaukee. Your neighborhood, your shot at the world's biggest game. Play for the chance to witness history. Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26. Enjoy responsibly. 2026 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents 21+. Void where prohibited.
I'm not against shopping online. In fact, you can check out our huge selection at BurkhardtSportingGoods.com. But when you're ready to buy, Burkhardt should be your only stop. Because here, you can grab hold of the Midwest's largest selection of baseball bats, gloves, and equipment, and take all the swings you need in our indoor batting cages to make sure you buy the right bat. And when you buy your new mitt, we'll steam and custom fit it for you right on the spot. This is Brian Burkhardt, and when you love baseball and softball like we do, you can't beat Burkhardt. If you're in charge of uniforms and equipment, you want to get the most value for your team's budget. You want the most for your money, and you want the process to be easy. Because you already have enough on your plate. We get it. Burkhardt Sporting Goods Team Outfitting Division is the best you'll find. With an abnormally high customer satisfaction rate and our own silk screening and embroidery facility for quality control. So if you want the highest quality team outfitting and incredible service, you can't beat Burkhardt.
Start your Milwaukee weight loss program now to lose weight fast. Many lose 20 to 30 pounds in a month or two. Call for your free consultation. 262-235-3980. 262-235-3980 or online at MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Results may vary. Let the good times roll Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust and Kyle Wallace here with you. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. If you missed Nyjer Morgan, T. Plush on the Yingling Legends line, go back on YouTube and watch back. He was awesome. Or the ESPN Wisconsin app.
As electric as you've ever seen him.
He just got that energy about him. You'd love to see it.
I hope when I get that old, I have that energy. Because dude's like 45.
Oh.
He doesn't really look it. He's like 45. He was 30.
He's not that old.
Yes, he is.
You said he's 45.
Yeah,
it's not that old.
You use that phrase with like Betty White when she was still here.
Like Homer's old.
Bro.
Homer's old.
I don't know, bro. What you're telling me is 10 years ago when you were 22 years old, 23 years old, 24.
Of course, 24. You're actually like 45. I'm going to need a walker.
Okay, so you're going to tell me when you were 24 years old and you saw 45, like, damn, that's old. 45 is getting old. Only reason you say it's not that old because you're closer to it. Your siblings are getting closer to it. Like, dude, when I remember when I was 21 in the club and I saw 30-some-year-olds in the club, I was like, get your old ass out the club. Go home to your wife and kids. And then I go out. I'm like, I didn't take my old ass home. This ain't me.
No, I'm saying, but like,
45 is old,
brother. With you. 45 is not old.
Not to use the phrase. Yeah, not old to use the phrase, man. Still doing it. He's still smiling and talking.
No, I can't believe he gets out of bed.
He's vivacious. He has a lot of energy. I'm just saying that 45 is good. I'm glad.
Still got wits about him, you know?
No, I ain't that deep.
I'm the Carbless Talking text line. Old? That's old. What's wrong with Kyle?
Come on
again,
now.
You've just been on the wrong side of history,
bro. I've always thought once you get into your 40s, that's old.
Nah.
Yeah, once you got to start
once you pass the half a century and start getting the ARP, like you got.
Hey, no. Once you start having to get tested for certain stuff to make sure you good, checkups and all that, and once you got to get checkups and tested, that's when you getting old. So we ain't there yet, but we're gonna get there. It's okay. 45 is older. You're probably halfway through your life. Ain't nobody living to 100. Probably.
Enough of Kyle's bad takes. So,
oh my god,
I have been
you're gonna be bald by 45.
Okay, now you're taking stray shots.
It might be true. What did he say?
He said power alleys. Power alleys in my right and left sides of the front of my head. C-Cat is running the show, and there's no Alex Strofe. So at this point, I again, hand up. Kyle, even Kyle, you should put your. We don't know much about him.
Yeah, I don't know much about C-Cat, man. I didn't even know what his real name was until Strofe exposed it.
Yeah, which we won't do. You can just be C-Cat here. But, like, how old are you?
I am 27.
You're 27
Oh, he's the same age as Strofe.
Okay,
Wow,
he's a hell of a lot more professional.
Yeah, a lot more. He seems normal. So he's a Gen Z. He's Gen Z.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's already acting way different.
Yeah, he makes me feel different about Gen Z. Uh-oh.
You know,
okay, don't ruin it for us.
I'm in my new job shell. You know, like maybe a year from now you won't have the same opinion.
All right, so
what does that mean?
What's your favorite thing to do? Favorite hobby?
I like playing golf.
Very good.
Okay,
very
that's
cool.
normal.
Very normal. Normal guy.
Yeah. A lot of people. I like golf. I can
date
hit
it all.
something.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
Oh,
like we're
wow.
dating.
Long distance?
No, I moved up here with her.
Oh, wait a minute. She moved up here with you?
I moved up here with her.
How serious is this?
Yeah, it's got to be
It's serious, like 10 years.
Damn!
10 years?
Come on. Okay. That's good.
So
that's good.
Age 17 to 27?
Freshman year of college, man.
Oh, you was a young freshman. Oh, you're turning 28 this year.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
Oh, wow.
Summer birthday.
Wow. I'm trying to see. So you went to what school did you go to? Because you were down in Florida. Were you always in Florida?
Nah, man. Big Ten guy.
Big Ten where?
Penn State.
Oh, you went to Penn State? Come on now. State College? Wait a minute now. So you mean to tell you met her freshman year. How early was it?
I met her probably October.
Oh, hell. You done been with her since October? So you mean to tell me all them little fish in State College? Because I done seen it before. I done went to Michigan State to party. I done been to I've been around Michigan before. I done been to all these different college campuses before. I've been to Madison to party before. You mean to tell me all them fish in the sea in State College and you didn't get tempted at all?
What if she's like the fish with all like the bright scales?
Yeah, as a keeper, I held it up to the ruler and I said, "All right, it's over 14 inches, but under 33." Like, yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what the hell.
I don't know
you're
what
those fish.
he
like,
said ruler and 14 inches. I said, bro,
he brought the ruler. I was like, where are we going
bro,
here?
I don't know what you talking about, bro.
You've never like fished like on a charter And like, there's some fish that are too small, you got to put back.
Oh,
some are
Kyle,
too
big fisherman.
Hey, I'm just a pontoon guy.
Or
man.
like they're breeding, so like they're gonna have eggs. So you want to put that fish back in the water.
10 years?
Yeah, 10. That's what's up, man.
Got to keep her first cast, you know.
So when you told her we were moving up to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, what did she say?
Well, she's going to med school in Chicago, so we're we're living right between the two.
I see why you kept.
I see why he's in radio.
Yeah.
I see what it is. That's a sugar mama right there.
What can I say?
That's sugar mama. I ain't mad at that.
Not yet. I mean,
Listen.
Who do you think bought the driver that I'm swinging right now on the golf course?
Get out of town. Sugar mama for real. So she already working doing some. They get paid in med school.
She's got a side hustle, you know.
Oh, look at that. Look at that sugar. I ain't mad about it because, you know, my baby work hard. She ain't a sugar mama. You know, we're equals. We're equal. But we better hope C-Cat stay around because once they have children, if they want to have children,
he's going to be a stay-at-home dad.
He may be stay-at-home papa. He's going to be a cat man. I ain't mad at that.
Cat man.
I ain't mad at that.
He's not going to be the stray cat, Kyle.
No, he ain't going to be
the house cat.
He's going to be the house. He going to be a house cat. He said, honey, welcome home.
Catman was my radio DJ name in Oklahoma.
What were you doing in Oklahoma?
Getting my career started.
Wait a minute now. So wait a minute. You went to Penn State. You went to Oklahoma, and then you was down in Florida. So she been following you every step of the way?
She's got something on you, or she loves you, or something's going on.
Well, I mean, like, she, from Florida, so I moved down to Florida for her.
Oh.
She moved to Oklahoma for me.
What do you
give and take.
What do you offer? Because it doesn't sound like you offer much.
Just quick wit and a smile and a warm hug.
That must be what it is.
That's it?
I didn't realize this man was.
That's your sell job?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it must be a producer thing because Stroh also offers.
Are you funny? Are you
I think
weird?
I'm funny. I think I'm funny.
Tell a joke then.
All right. No,
Don't
I'll
get
go back to
Don't
on
get
that.
fired.
That's
Don't
next.
get fired.
I'll tease it.
No. That's not next. We got 4 more minutes. Hey, you know what?
I put him on the spot there.
Yeah. Let's see how funny you are now, huh? 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talking text line. You know what? Ask C-Cat anything. AMA C-Cat. Put him on the spot.
Okay.
Put him on the spot.
So, C-Cat, who are your favorite sports teams then, man?
Ooh, it's a little bit of a color wheel.
Are you one of those weirdos?
Yeah, I'm
color
one of those
wheel. What do you mean? Where you from?
I'm from New York.
Oh, wait, what part? You ain't from New York.
I'm from the state of New York, about an hour and a half north of
I would say
New
you
York City.
You ain't from New York City because you ain't got that New York City attitude.
I say dead ass a lot.
Dead ass.
That's a New York thing
That's
to say.
a New York. Okay.
I've only owned about 2 pairs of Timbs in my life, so that's not very New York
of you, yeah.
You're getting a compliment for having elite fishing knowledge on the Carbless
elite,
talking
bro.
text.
Bro, that was beyond me.
That ruler
elite?
stuff.
We
Our mind went other
said,
way.
wait a minute,
A
bro.
ruler? We're talking about your girlfriend. You bring out a ruler?
She brought the ruler to the first meetup, huh? Because y'all was going fishing. That's absolutely crazy. But my boy Christian is from New York.
These 27-year-olds that just find their way into great situations despite offering nothing. He's given me nothing.
School. He said med
He's
school.
kind of got a good way about him. I'd say he's got a good way about him.
I mean, I love what my baby do. She does some great work. Great work.
He's going to be the house cat.
Yeah, man. I always thought about for some reason I didn't attract the ones that were going to med school. I don't know what it was about my energy or demeanor.
Cameron on the Carbless talking text line. Is this an Ask Me Anything for our new teammate at ESPN Wisconsin that Kyle know nothing about and I know nothing about? You got line 3 up. Still working it. There we go. Let's try again. Boom.
All right. So when he dropped the fishing, quote, it went way over your guys' heads. And I was kind of proud of the fact. I was like, dang, he's pulling out a fishing, measurement kind of bit here. Now I'm kind of interested. I'm like, he's been to Florida. He's been all over the place. Is he like a sporty kind of guy? Like, does he go out and go fishing and stuff like that? Or what does he like to do for hobbies?
Bro, trying to be friends.
Yeah,
he's
Nice to meet you, Cameron.
Nice to meet you.
That's all I know about fishing. I kind of emptied the clip of my fishing knowledge with that one metaphor.
Now, this is what's wrong. This is what's wrong with everything.
You should have understood the metaphor without it being a big inside fish.
This proves the point of you're not impressive. You got nothing going for you other than the metaphor, and then somebody calls in for fishing knowledge, you got nothing.
Yeah, he said he blew it all on the fishing analogy. Yeah, you tricked. That's kind of fake, phony.
Kind of phony.
I used a metaphor.
A metaphor. You're
a communicator, you're a professional
how
communicator.
much have you listened to this show? Well, metaphors and fishing, that is not us.
Fine.
Okay? You talk about women and rulers. We ain't thinking about fish.
I'll keep it to similes. How about that?
Okay,
Like
yeah,
an
sure.
ass. I can follow.
Yeah.
I'm like a fisherman who caught a keeper on his first cast.
Oh,
You got to keep it much simpler
There you
around
go.
here.
that
I
was
like it.
good. That was good.
More
Yeah, no,
approachable.
so I caught some ones that were probably thought they was keepers, but I mean, you get one fish.
They
and then
pregnant? Or?
No. That fish was not
Excuse
pregnant.
me?
I don't
Well,
know.
when the fish are pregnant, you got to put them back in the water.
Well,
so that
again,
more
we
fish
don't
can be
know
caught.
about fishing.
Whoa! I thought you were saying pregnant. I was talking about women. You can't
He's
put
bringing
no
out a ruler
Well,
and
that's- I mean, I feel like
what are you trying to accuse me of? Having some Wallaces out here running around?
I feel like that would apply to the fish and to the woman.
If my kid is out there running around, I want to take care of them. But I ain't got no kids running around here. But what I realize is that many fish in the sea. Many fish in the sea. And until you get to try different type of fish, they got trout, they got catfish, they got salmon, they got all different type of fish out there. Why in the world would I lock myself? I mean,
Nothing wrong with that.
You got a good fish. You got a trophy fish
you don't
right
know-
away.
you don't know that.
No. You said she going to med school, so that's all I need to know. That means she had a good head on her shoulder from day one, and you saw that.
Yeah.
See, the girls that I used to talk to back in the day, hey, what are you doing? That ain't med school. That ain't med school. That
Kyle's
was
clearly
party.
got a type.
Yeah, wild, crazy, and for a good time back in the day. Nowadays, you want a professional, a good woman. But he found him a good woman day one. I was around for a good time, not a long time. He was wanting to be around for a long time, and that's beautiful.
Exactly.
When you gonna propose? Or you ain't got to tell me that.
No.
You thinking about it? You thinking about proposing?
Want to get an endorsement?
Oh wow! Oh, he's talking about endorsement. Look at that, Ben.
I already did that for Strofe.
Ben, look at that smart guy. He heard him saying all them other Robert Hack
Yeah,
ones.
he's like I can't take from my girlfriend's money that she has since I have none, and buy her the ring that
Right.
she wants.
Well, no,
Exactly.
time out. Wait a
She'd
minute.
see the charge.
Wait a minute. No.
Are you an authorized user on her credit card?
She would see the
I've got the good credit. So
Oh,
she is on
wow.
mine, but she pays most of it. So, you know.
Man, you're just letting it out. So you mean to tell
Can
me
I
she
be a
moved
part
up?
of this family?
Right, for real. So she moved all the way up here and still had a good job.
Yeah. I mean, working remotely.
Oh wow!
While in school.
What you go to school for?
I went to school.
Yeah, what you go to school for?
Broadcast journalism, man.
And what did she go to school for?
And she still stayed with him. Journalism's a
Biochemistry.
dying profession.
Yeah.
Biochemistry. That makes sense because
Uh-huh.
he was wanted to go ahead and get into the health sciences.
Tutored me in chemistry. That's kind of how we met.
Oh wow! Wait. What do you mean she tutored? So was she a freshman or a sophomore?
She was the same age as me, freshman.
But she was tutoring you.
She's going to med school. She's
Bro,
clearly smarter than
no,
him.
I'm
He's
just
in
saying, like,
journalism.
she became a tutor within the first 3 months of being on campus.
She probably wasn't an actual tutor.
No.
He just invited her over to help with homework.
The school board would not approve of our tutoring sessions.
Oh,
you know?
wow.
Oh,
So,
wow.
So where'd you see her at the first time? Where you catch her at? Where you put the line
Yeah,
at?
where did you go? Hey, I like this one. Wow.
Dining hall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I
that's
was
romantic.
on the grill, working man, blue collar, working while I was in school.
No,
Oh.
come on now.
So you were working.
You caught her eye with the way you cooked that medium rare steak?
We didn't have steak.
What'd you say to her when you were cooking it up? You said, "Hey, how you doing? What you want to eat?"
Flipping pancakes. Like I can do chocolate chip or peanut butter chips.
He's ready
And
to be a home
that's
dad.
That's literally what you told her.
And,
she said,
and for you, I can do both.
"Oh wow!" And she said, "Oh, isn't that nice?" And that's how you got her.
Mm-hmm.
That means she was young, and I'm glad you got her then, because that ain't gonna work with no grown women.
Really?
Oh hell no.
Yeah,
No, not
and
at
that
20,
means
not at
over the
25.
last 10 years you don't have any game because you haven't been out in the streets.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
better make sure this works
Like,
out.
in the group chats, like with college buddies that are still Signal, like I try to give advice and I
Bro,
realize I don't have
don't-
any to
don't
give.
get-
no,
bro,
you just gotta.
I've never
just
had a
gotta
dating
laugh.
app. Like I don't know what these kids are on these days.
The streets. Listen, I've been out the streets for a while, and I just went into the streets
The
as
streets,
a
the
taken
streets
man.
to Kyle is the fish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I listen. I was already taken, so I was just observing all the fish in the sea. I wasn't trying to talk to none of the fish in the sea. Let me tell you, the streets is trash. So I feel bad for your friends. I feel bad for your generation. It's just they all just seem like kids.
Well, that's
They're
what
little
we were.
kids.
They have the height on dating apps where you can filter anyone below a certain height threshold.
No, they missing out on they short kings.
Does that feel like discriminatory? Am I crazy?
That's crazy. We should do a class action lawsuit.
I would
That's
have
height
probably
discrimination.
passed the test compared to you guys.
Do women want short men? Any women out there who have a fetish for short men?
I like a small percentage.
There's something for
And
everybody.
it's your fiance and his girlfriend.
Whoa, time out. First and foremost, I'm 5'10", okay? C-Cat look a good 5'10".
5'11" and a half.
5'11" and a half.
Oh, you
I
wanted
don't-
to make him your size, even though you know he's taller, looking at him eye to eye.
I'm sick of being the shortest person on this damn show.
I got a question of all. Wait, who the bleep is this guy?
C-Cat, the new guy.
You're about to bleep and find out.
Tony
How about
chimes
that?
in,
Whoa.
dump Strofe and keep this dude.
Wow, Stroke gonna lose his job.
Not here for that.
That's why you came. You can be honest. You can be honest.
Nah, doing Brewers.
Safe place.
Brewers every day, baby.
Yeah.
For now.
Oh, you never told us what teams you like.
Yeah, Ravens.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a bandwagon.
Yankees.
Oh, okay, you're from New York, so
Penn State.
that makes
you went
sense. You
there.
went to school.
You know, Capitals.
Okay, are you from Baltimore,
Ovechkin
Washington?
guy?
Like, are you from the East? Like,
Spent the first 3 years of my storied life in Maryland.
Okay, shout out
This guy's
to
a
you.
world traveler.
You are. What's your parents? Military? What do they do?
Yeah, military.
Okay,
Yeah, you got it. How about that?
You know, Maryland. You know, it makes a little
Fair
bit
enough,
of sense.
fair
I used to
enough.
date a girl whose dad was in the military.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Used to?
Yeah, used to. Hell yeah, used to.
All right.
Not my current one. Hell
Asking.
no. I found the love of my life.
And a fair weather Nets fan. So, like, I'm not going to watch a game unless they're good.
Okay, so you used to be a Nets fan. So back in 2021 when the Bucks put the Nets out, you were super excited when the Nets were up 2-0.
I was super excited when the Nets advanced for about 15 seconds until they didn't because they reviewed and Kevin Durant's toe
was on the line. Yeah.
Suck it.
You can't be a fair weather Nets fan, man. You see, but the thing is he's so young, he doesn't remember the Nets when they had Vince Carter, Richard Jefferson, and Jason Kidd. You too young. You too young.
I had a
like,
Hao Tong
03?
Lee jersey. My Boy Scout troop went to some Nets games when they were in Jersey.
I mean, you was what, 5
Boy
years
Scout
old?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 4 or 5 years old. It's very.
It's actually,
All right, well-
I don't want to. It's Cub Scouts. Excuse me.
Enough.
Cub Scouts. Oh yeah. I remember that.
Enough with the producer who's got a trophy wife who's going to pay for his life for the rest of his life as Kyle and I continue to work and grind every day. We're just a little jealous.
I'm happy working and grinding, baby. If you listen, I love the fact that we are an equal household.
You say that, and then you're jealous, and you say,
I love working every day.
Yeah, totally.
I love it. Like I love waking up early, coming to work, doing this. I love doing this show, but I love waking up early and having responsibilities. Boy, I would hate being at home and being able to lay out and chill and maybe go to a happy hour at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Boy.
All right, so after that 15 minutes there, I'd love on the Carbus Talking text line 800-990-3776. Just an A or an F. What do we grade CCAT? A or an F? 800-990-3776. His second time producing. We just went through his life story. A or an F for the new producer and ESPN Wisconsin teammates. More. Kyle and Brust. McManus cut next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying?
That's 100% what you're saying. Now, I disagree.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We are slowing down a bit, especially on the bypass. The ramp from the Rock Freeway to eastbound 894 in the Hale, we do have a crash there, and it is blocking the right shoulder. So careful with that. We're going to see delays all the way past that to Forest Home. So keep that in mind. Westbound is going to be a little bit tight out of the Mitchell interchange all the way past 60th Street. On southbound 41, heavy from before Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol Drive. Pretty much a solid ride there. The northbound side's backed up from Mayfair Road to Burleigh, and then from Capitol Drive up past Hampton. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, increasing clouds. A stray sprinkle is possible, a low of 48. Tomorrow, partly cloudy and breezy with a slight chance for afternoon showers, a high of 68. Weather is brought to you by Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin's Road America. IndyCar is a must-see race, and it is coming up June 18th through the 21st. Get your tickets today and check out the full season schedule at roadamerica.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Brewers fans, this is your flawless moment. Carmeless is sending you to a VIP day at the ballpark with the Milwaukee Brewers on August 29th. We're talking 4 suite tickets, free food and beverage, and exclusive pregame batting practice access. You'll even get to experience Bernie slide throughout a ceremonial first pitch and score a $250 gift card to the Brewers team store. Go to CarmelessBallparkSweepstakes.com to enter for your chance to win a flawless day at the ballpark. No purchase necessary. Ends June 1st, 2026. Must be 21 or older.
When you're getting married, the rings matter. There's something you wear for a lifetime. That's why my fiance and I went to Paul's Jewelers. Paul's Jewelers specializes in custom jewelry for life's biggest moments. Lab-grown or natural diamonds, great pricing, and a lifetime warranty, so your jewelry can be refurbished, repaired, or refitted anytime down the road. Their team made the entire process easy and stress-free. I can't wait to show off my wedding band after our big day. Create your masterpiece today by visiting Paul's Jewelers in West Allis.
A huge month of Brewers baseball kicks off with a battle against the Yankees Friday, May 8th through Sunday, May 10th. Catch the crew for half off with Wisconsin's first Friday game tickets on Friday the 8th. Plus, Mother's Day Sunday is the perfect game to bring the whole family with new kids experiences every Sunday. Plus, the first 10,000 fans over the age of 21 get a Brewers picnic blanket at the Mother's Day game, courtesy of American Family Insurance. Score your tickets at Brewers.com.
Hail damage? Siding Unlimited is here to help. We are not the storm chasers. That's important. Siding Unlimited doesn't chase storms. However, if the storm comes into our area like it just did, we're always available to help. Why is that important? Storm chasers skip town, leaving you with a roof with zero warranty. Siding Unlimited uses a roofing system that will get you a 50-year warranty on parts, pieces, and workmanship. Siding Unlimited will be there if you have a call down the road. Siding Unlimited is your local family partner on this project. We're here for you. Siding Unlimited. New roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Call Siding Unlimited or visit sidingunlimited.com today.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You know, I mean, your home is about as personal as it gets, right?
We want to build a relationship with homeowners, not only educating them, but we're getting to know them and allowing them an opportunity to get to know us.
Yeah, the interview goes both ways. Mm-hmm. Getting to know people while also serving them. It's so much more than just, okay, we're replacing your roof.
Besides that, it's just the right thing to do. See how Big Fish Contracting is renovating homes and redeeming an industry at bigfishcontracting.com.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
With excuse me. Do you know where the record scratch button is? I'm sure it's
no way to find it.
With 0% financing options, Gina Della from Pella and the entire team at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin will make it great for you. When you get the consultation and sit down with them and go through the options, you can talk about a budget, you can talk about where you want to work on your home, doors, windows, they have all the best stuff. You can go to the showroom in Madison or Milwaukee. You can have that consultation like I've had yesterday, final measurements for the back door. And I'm taking advantage of 0% financing. It's going to help make my house look beautiful. It's going to save on energy costs. It's going to help the home value. And it's the best product there is right from Pella, the manufacturer, with all the great warranties that you get. I'm telling you, you don't have to do the whole thing at once. You can do it a little bit at a time. So check out Gina's team, Pella Windows and Doors, Wisconsin, PellaWI.com. It's PellaWI.com. Our conversation got cut a little short. Is there anything you'd like to add to Brandon McManus being cut? I think the sentiment that you had was you want competition.
Yeah,
they
like,
paid
what,
$1 million.
What are we doing?
Which, by the money part, it's not a big deal to the Packers, but other than, like, why did you pay somebody that much to be on the roster, then draft somebody, then cut them when you could add competition? Competition brings out the best of everyone.
That's my whole thing, is that it brings out characters from folks. And again, I have no issue if he would have been cut if he did not win the job, but I just don't feel very good about the way the Packers are going about it, because with Anders Carlson, they basically didn't care how he kicked during the preseason. It was all about he was going to have an opportunity to win a job. I just don't believe that you should just be giving guys, especially in special teams, here's the job, especially something as serious as field goal kicking.
And especially with the history since Mason Crosby.
And you're trying to win a Super Bowl. Like, I don't quite understand why anybody would think it's in the best interest. Now, again, if Brandon McManus came to the Packers to say, hey, listen, you drafted this kicker, just be real with me. If you're not going to give me a real shot, legitimate shot to win this job, then release me so I can try to find a place somewhere else. Fine. I get it. He's 34, throwing on 35 years old. That makes sense. But if he was like, no, I want to compete for this, and the Packers told him no, then shame on the Green Bay Packers. Shame on him, because there's some things that Trace Mack he can also learn from just watching Brandon McManus about how to be a professional.
And now it's gonna, like, people are gonna forget like that it really didn't cost that much to get him, but it's gonna be on the resume as this is somebody you identified, like you did with Anders Carlson. You utilized capital to get this guy, whether the capital matter or not. It's just like as you get further along, be like, we drafted this guy, and if he goes, the pressure's on from that standpoint. You're a guy that they wanted, And if he goes through a little bit of an iffy spell as he's trying to work through being a professional kicker.
Rookies go through these spells, man. They do. They have their ups and downs. Look at all the rookie kickers that have been in the NFL. Jake Moody's a great kicker, but his rookie year, they had ups and downs.
Is he a great kicker?
Well, he was. I mean,
he got released.
Let's say he was a great kicker.
Yeah. 49ers said sayonara.
And he was, I'm pretty sure Jake Moody got drafted.
I believe out of Michigan he did, if I'm not mistaken. Regardless, it was somebody that was a
third-round pick.
Damn. And so, again, Lambeau, as we've known, is not the easiest place to kick from a win standpoint. Like, it's not. It is a little bit difficult. So when you've had the journey that they've had with Anders Carlson, Braden Narveson, and Brandon McManus, now you're putting this all on Trey Smack in a time period in which you think the team... Haversick.
He's still on the roster.
Oh, at least that's competition.
I mean, it's competition, in which is good. It's fine because he's been a professional. But dude was like a substitute teacher during the season last year. I really would have preferred for Brandon McManus to be around and make Smack have to earn it. Like, and again, of course he had a leg up in it. It wasn't going to be a fair fight, but it was going to be an opportunity just to have him compete. Like, I just don't believe.
Like, if he's one or two kicks less of a percentage, he's still probably going to get it.
Exactly. And so I just don't believe in the Green Bay Packers handing him a job. Now, could I be wrong with this? Absolutely. And I hope I'm wrong with this. And I think Trey Smack will be a good kicker in the NFL. I just understand that he's going to have some bumps. So why sit here and just anoint him to be the kicker and not challenge him from day one? Because I love challenging him and putting him under a lot of pressure during training camp versus just saying, all right, you're a kicker, and he's just being too relaxed, and then he gets into a real game. He's like, oh, wow, this is pressure.
Kyle Wallace, what if I told you, this is not for 30 for 30, what if I told you that Homer said something I think you're going to disagree with? Would that check out?
I would say that's on par.
Well, we're going to do that next.
Me and Homer, we don't have a beef, but we definitely disagree.
For sure. Next.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust.
Kyle, have you ever heard of him prior to the Packers signing him?
No.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
May is Skilled Trades Month, a time to celebrate the hands-on careers that keep our communities and our economy moving forward. At Junior Achievement, students learn that great careers don't always start behind a desk. With support from Komatsu, students are exploring opportunities in skilled trades, advanced manufacturing, engineering, and technology in Milwaukee's Harbor District. Thank you, Komatsu, for helping inspire the next generation of builders, problem solvers, and innovators. Learn more at ja.org.
Wisconsin weather doesn't ease into spring. It keeps you guessing. That's why your windows and doors need to handle everything. At Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, we build for year-round comfort. Get the look you want for the home you love with 0% financing options available. So you can upgrade now and pay over time. Plus, enjoy a free in-home consultation, expert installation, and a 10-year limited warranty. Schedule today at PellaWI.com.
Certain restrictions apply. It's 5/31/2026.
No matter what business you're in, as the #1 SBA lender in Wisconsin, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions.
Awarded the #1 SBA lender by the Small Business Administration of Wisconsin in 2025.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
At Bland's Farm and Fleet, we help you find value on the things you value.
So when it's time to take on a project, we've got you covered with the right supplies at unbeatable prices. Like select Livingston seed packets, 25% off MSRP, 20% off assorted Longfield spring bulbs. Scott's Turf Builder Weed and Feed, $64.99 for rewards members. Plus, shop exclusive savings and test drive select zero turns and lawn tractors at our Ride and Drive event this Saturday from 9 to 2. Blaine's Farm and Fleet, being original.
Your local bar could be your ticket to a global stage. Michelob Ultra's Soccer Shootout is giving fans the chance to win tickets to the FIFA World Cup 26 at Spanky's in Waterford on Saturday, May 16th, starting at 11 a.m. Also enjoy Michelob Ultra at Stenny's North Shore, Elbow Room Cedarburg, and Moran South Milwaukee. Your neighborhood, your shot at the world's biggest game. Play for the chance to witness history. Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26. Enjoy responsibly. 2026 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents 21+. Void where prohibited.
Ben Brust here, and let's cut the crap. I've been sold a lie with sportswear too. You pay a fortune for big name gear, a fancy logo, a slogan, and it still stinks. Iron Jock doesn't play that game. Silver ion technology is woven into every thread, killing 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria. Now through May 10th, it's Bundle Madness. Get one lightweight hoodie, one jogger, and one short-sleeve t-shirt for just $100. That's a 45% savings. Shop now at ironjock.com. That's ironjoc.com.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com. That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Get those dial-in fingers ready. That's what we do on Fridays. We like to make you happy. Happy Friday to everyone. Kyle and Brust here across ESPN Wisconsin. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. No Alex Drove today. C-Cat, who we learned a lot about in this hour of the show, is running the show. And I'm going to tell you about Iron Jock. Because you don't need the big, fancy slogan and logo. Iron Jock makes you feel good. You feel comfortable. And did I rock it on Wednesday? Yes. Did I play well? Yes. And will I make sure I wash it tonight so I can wear it again and again and again? And my lightweight hoodie all weekend? Yes. And it's Bundle Madness right now. A lightweight hoodie, a jogger, and a t-shirt for $100. That's a 45% savings.
Gosh, that's a great deal.
And that's ironjock.com, ironjoc.com to get that great deal that Kyle just mentioned. Ironjoc.com. Lightweight hoodie, jogger, and a t-shirt. $100, $40, 45% savings. Let's go with caller 20 for the Iron Jock socks that we're giving away. 800-990-3776. Caller 20 is going to walk away a winner on this Friday with Iron Jock. 800-990-3776. Caller 20. Give C-Cat a call. You will win some Iron Jock gear. Kyle, I couldn't believe this. So you're a big, you typically no free ads here, but I'll do it anyway. Costco guy?
Am I? I can't wait to. I'm looking forward to my trip.
How often do you go?
Well,
roughly.
We
once
go
a month, once every other.
Once a month. We probably go once every other week.
Okay, that's a lot.
And
there's a membership, right?
There is.
I'm a member.
Oh, when did you become a member?
4 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And re-upped every year.
You haven't used it?
I have been to Costco one time.
Bro, you waste money. You just waste money.
I got it. You know how I know this?
You have a whole daughter?
You know how I know. I love when you say whole. You got a whole daughter.
All them diapers she had, you weren't using it?
I got a memory from my wife.
Yeah.
It was me at Costco 4 years ago today. And I was like, damn.
That's the last time you went?
You don't know how many times we said we're going to go to Costco this weekend.
Well, that's a little bit of a hike for you.
I don't care. It's worth it when you're once you get there and you see all the
it's dangerous.
It is.
It's very because you get everything.
You get excited.
You get everything in bulk. Sometimes you don't need
you're like,
bulk.
oh, that.
Yeah, and I get the chips in bulk, and I eat the chips like it's a regular bag. That's the problem. So I have to stop. Like baby girl would tell me, put them down. And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah, but I don't. Do you put them down?
Half the time, yeah.
I was gonna say
I wasn't.
I have the same problem. Once I get started, it doesn't matter what size bag it is. I have a hard time stopping.
I just went through some Doritos, spicy Doritos.
It's pretzels for me on the couch, like
that's
just
too
watch
dry.
like tonight. But like I accompany it with a nice, either a Gatorade Zero or a cocktail.
Yeah, I'm
depending on,
going to try drinking
weekday.
a cocktail again for the first time in a week.
Oh, because
last week
because you got sloshed last Friday.
Yes, no,
and then you lost your voice.
No,
on
that's
Monday.
not what happened. I
No.
had a drink.
Strofe and I recall
I was sick, and I did not realize when you're sick.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were sick, and you didn't know that alcohol
weakens
hurts your
immune system. No, I didn't know
Which
that.
is like the stupidest thing in the entire world for a 35-year-old to not know.
I'm just trying to figure out, why do people drink this stuff? If it weakens your immune system the way that it does, why do we even drink this?
Well, why are you going back to it today?
It's
Do you
been a
don't
week.
you have your answer?
It's been a week. I like the way it makes me feel.
Duh! Like, I mean, what are you doing right now?
I just like the way it makes you feel.
So you thought when you were sick that it would make you feel better and not make you more sick?
I thought when I was sick it would take the edge off. I didn't realize it would make me more sick. Yeah, I did not know that alcohol weakens your immune system. I guess you can call me a dum-dum, but I just never experienced that. But I'm just trying to figure out, so what are you planning? Are you planning on going to Costco now and making those trips to
We
the
have
Costco?
to.
I mean, was she aware of this too?
Dude, we talk about each month like this is our Costco month. We've been doing it for like 4 years, like three and a half years now.
Oh, that's correct. That's correct. Month. We literally, like I said, we go every other week.
Dave from Aaron says he went there today and he spent $200. You feel like you can never walk out of there without spending less than $200.
That is one of the hardest things with me and baby girl, because we have different spending habits.
Yeah, she likes the expensive organic stuff.
Yeah, she likes the really expensive stuff, and I don't. I like the more affordable things. And so going in there, I remember one time she bought some wraps, right? Some fiber wraps. And she got these naked-looking fiber wraps that are supposed to be all healthy, and they're like $11 instead of getting the ones that we typically get. They're like $6.50 for like 16 of them. I was like, all right, that naked mole wrap, is it worth it? And she bought it. She hated it. And she was afraid to take it back. Here's a great thing. You marrying me, baby.
You took it back?
Hell yeah.
You took back.
We ate two wraps.
What you got on this?
We ate 2 wraps. You didn't like it. It's guaranteed. If you don't like it, you can take it back. That's part of the membership.
I'm with you.
Yeah, it's part of the membership.
Always read the receipt, the fine prints. If they're going to make a claim that you can bring it back.
What are you worried about money for? You got a sugar mama.
Well, she ain't got the sugar yet. She got the sugar, but she ain't got the sugar. The chin cook.
Exactly.
I'm sure.
I told you I have good credit.
I don't know what she got. Let me just stop saying that.
What
I don't know what the woman look like.
Are you talking about looks or are you talking about money?
I was saying there's 2 types of sugar. There's one sugar that's green. There's one sugar that's, love sugar.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm sure she got the love
Which sugar of
'cause-
hers do you like more?
Wow, he had to think about it.
Wow.
This man.
You're 10 years and you're in it just for the money?
Investment. And trust me, I ain't with mine for the love for the money sugar. Because when I met her, she wasn't with the money sugar. She likes working for the will of other people. The good of other people, which I love. I love it.
That's great, but
I
it's
love
not
it.
going to bring in the green sugar.
Yeah, it doesn't bring in the green sugar, but it makes you feel fulfilled at the end of the day, helping somebody else. So it wasn't about the green sugar with that.
I feel like you're doing a big justification thing right here.
What? No, not at all. She know I love her for. I don't love her for her money because.
Yeah, at least you made that clear. C-Cat
No,
still hasn't given us an answer of what sugar he likes more.
Yeah, I thought about it. Like, I'm not just going to answer willy-nilly. I feel like it's irresponsible of me.
That's smart.
Got to think out my answer.
So what's your answer? Is it the green sugar or the love sugar?
It is the love sugar.
All right, there it is.
I know.
He understands that love sugar don't lead to that green sugar. That's a smart man. I went to Whitefish Bay, and a lot of people married for that green sugar. That's what it was.
Exactly. The worst I love yous are the I love you too. That's like a reflex.
Ooh.
Yeah. You got to think about it.
Who says I love you first, her or you?
Who
Me.
said it first?
No, it's her.
Did you say it? Who said it first? You or her?
Oh, like in total. I thought you meant in habitual. It was me.
Yeah, he a lover boy.
Yeah.
These Gen Zs is soft.
They
y'all
hard.
love
They
her.
fall so hard.
Damn
I saw her
soft.
saw her grades after first semester.
And you say I got to have.
As a matter of fact, I do love you. Yeah.
I like the way you go about it. You ain't as soft as Strofe.
You got Jim, Matt, and Molly in Madison, Dan Sports Show in Beaver Dam. We're back on 94.5 ESPN for the next hour. In 2 minutes, don't go anywhere.
Northbound on 94, just coming out of the Mitchell interchange, we have the left lane blocked with a broken down vehicle. Now, this is backing things up into the Mitchell interchange. As a matter of fact, we're seeing delays from before the airport spur on northbound 94. So keep that in mind. We've also got delays coming out of the Mitchell on the westbound side heading out towards Loomis. More delays through the Hale interchange. That accident on the ramp from the Rock Freeway northbound to eastbound 894. Still there, still causing issues. Southbound down and around is going to be slow from Beloit Road all the way to Forest Home as well. Southbound 43, watch for backups from before Good Hope Road down past Bender Road, and then again from Hampton all the way down through the Marquette to the KK River crossing. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, increasing clouds, a stray sprinkle is possible, a low of 48. Tomorrow, partly cloudy and breezy with a slight chance for afternoon showers, a high of 68. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Look around your office. Does it look like 1994 called and wants its lobby back?
Most brands just show up, often amongst outdated decor.
At Captivate Exhibits, ordinary space is the enemy. Beige walls, faded graphics, that motivational poster no one reads.
That's not culture, that's camouflage.
Captivate designs and build spaces that don't whisper, they speak. They spark conversations. People lean in.
Stop blending in and start captivating today at CaptivateExhibits.com. We have standards in Wisconsin. Cheese should squeak. Sports and tailgating go hand in hand with brats aplenty. And beef is a delicacy where each bite makes you close your eyes for a second. For 50 years, Bunzel's has been hand-selecting the finest beef, making homemade specialty sausages, and crafting award-winning jerky right here at home. Because Wisconsin is still cattle country, quality isn't optional. It's expected. And after 5 decades, Bunzel's still delivers. Stop in today at 90th and Burleigh or at bunzels.com.
This is Wisconsin basketball head coach Greg Gard. This is 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD2, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust. On 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4.
They all mad because I got the
C-Cat, you got dance. Yeah, you was in Miami. You was down in Florida. I know this got the vibes for you. You got to be feeling it. Hey.
There we go. Get yourself on camera now. The best song of every Friday. Right here, folks.
Let's go.
If you ain't know,
No.
she got a bankroll.
She got a bankroll.
It's not a secret. She could take you.
She can take you.
I got a lot of problems. And I can't go. But it's okay, cause I got the
Tory Low. Tory Low. Tory Low. There he is, Ben Brust, Kyle
Tori,
Wallace.
I need you. Don't play this at my wedding. We gonna turn up.
Hey, we gonna
turn
turn
up.
up. It's gonna
We
go
gonna
up.
turn up.
C-Cat's running the show. He's in for Alex Strofe. Now, speaking of the wedding, Kyle's been doing a lot of complaining, and I have a feeling I know exactly where Tory Lowe falls on this
Here
list.
we go.
What have I complained about?
I hope I
What do
don't
you mean, what
fall
have you
off the
complained?
list like I did on your
No,
list.
here's the thing. Here's the
you
thing. What I
won't
learned,
fall
Tori,
off
is
the list. Oh, wow.
you would.
No,
What?
that's
No.
not.
Hey, let me
Here we go.
explain. Do you know when you have to RSVP by?
This weekend.
There it is.
No.
It's the 15th.
It's the 15th. But have you RSVP'd for his wedding?
He sent me the link.
See, everyone's got the link.
Right. I'm doing it. I'm doing it now.
Yeah. See, so here's the thing.
Because he said if you miss the deadline,
And-
he's not going to let people come to
And
the
he
wedding.
should because people, if you got the
My
you
man.
got to meet the deadline.
My man. See, now here's the thing with Tori.
If you
Love.
got to meet the deadline, I'm
Don't
gonna
leave
meet
him
the
hanging
deadline yet.
No, so here you didn't meet. You didn't. Okay, Tori, you left me hanging. Tori,
I didn't see.
for a good
I
10 seconds.
I thought he was trying to
Give it T
slap.
plus. But no, here's the thing,
I'm just
T-Lo.
playing.
So also what I told him is this. I said there are a list of people that I'm not going to sit there and do a too much reminding for. But I did understand, because you know how our people are.
Black people be late to things. They like to come fashionably late.
Yeah. So
Even to deadlines?
Hey, 15 minutes late.
Yeah. They come. They like
What's 15 minutes late?
That's
from a-
CP. We call it CP time.
Oh yeah. Don't even ask. Don't even ask me.
I'm smarter than most.
Okay, yeah.
And so T-Lo was on the list. See, I had a special list, T-Lo. There was a list of we got to remind people, right? And which I did. We talked about it.
Right.
And then there's a list of people that maybe or maybe not. If
Basically,
it's deadline, it's
he doesn't
deadline.
like them enough to remind them.
And then
Here
there
we
was
go.
there was a list of people who I know that's coming, but they get chicken. So Tori was on the list of if Tori doesn't RSVP, I
He's
know
coming
he's
and he's
coming.
getting chicken.
So I'm gonna RSVP for him and he gets chicken.
Yeah.
You know
Now,
why?
that was-
You know why you get chicken? Because the beef costs more.
the big
Oh, wow.
He's not even gonna give you the best
no,
plate.
and the chicken. No.
And he's gonna
no,
try
no,
and
no.
sell you- he's gonna try and sell
Hold
you.
on,
No,
wait.
no,
What kind of beef is they?
No,
what's it-
braised short ribs.
No.
Oh, wow.
That's your
Wait,
favorite, right?
wait.
You told me.
Tori, wait a minute. It's good. I'm getting the chicken because the chicken is delicious. I showed them a picture. The chicken is chicken Florentine. It is delicious.
Well, like I said,
And
it
love getting
depends.
beef
It
that
depends
way.
how they dish it up.
Let me can I tell the story? I don't think you know this
It's
story.
how they played it up.
So the lady who the food tasting lady, she was a Cuban lady, and she didn't realize she was dealing with a couple that had a black man. in it.
Right.
And so when my baby show up and she's sitting, and then all of a sudden she's, oh my gosh, he's black. And so she said, we got
She said that out loud?
No, she said it to her. She said, oh my gosh, I gotta go tell the chef we gotta add more seasoning.
Oh wow.
His mom's coming too. I
So
gotta add more
they
seasoning.
got the seasoning menu.
They got
That-
the
if it's Hispanic,
white, black.
it's black, add a little bit more
And
seasoning.
some people be like, oh my gosh, that's racist, that's offensive. I said, hell yeah, you ain't gonna have my kinfolk up in there talking about, oh, this is bland. Nah, this
Okay,
is
so you
Throwing
got
salt and pepper on this?
they going. So,
okay.
So
So
they added
white
that
is
seasoning.
salt and pepper.
Yep.
Hispanic maybe a little
Nah.
spicy. Black
Put the
high
seasoning
blood
on.
pressure.
Yep, high blood. So Bing gonna have high blood pressure that night. And let me tell you, when we did the tasting, when we was doing the tasting, I said, I am so happy. I am so happy that you understand. She understood
But
the program.
what about your baby girl? Where does she fall on the flavor scale?
Listen,
Does she embrace the Kyle Wallace?
Yeah, she been with me.
Because
so
I know you pour the entire bottle of seasoning when
when
you do
no,
tacos.
my baby understood. She understood the assignment. She knew she gonna get
Hey,
a black
look, I'm-
king. She understood what's gonna happen.
I'm
So she was
sure you're
so
going to
dabble,
monitor.
dabble.
Yeah, I'm sure that you're going to bring the flavor. You're going to make sure it's got the flavor.
This is a
the
great
flavor's
question
coming.
on the Carbless Talking text line. In the most respectful way I can say this, Kyle, for some invites of yours, did you put that it is at 3 p instead of 3:30? I don't know when it is.
I would not be disclosing.
No, no, you lie to some people.
Oh wow!
To make sure they get there on time.
The wedding starts at 3:30. That is everybody.
Oh, no,
the
this
wedding
thing
starts
starts
at
at
3.
4.
No,
Okay,
if you show up,
so check this out. If you show up at 4, it might be over.
If you show up at 4, it might be over. It
Now,
might
I
be
got a
over.
question, Kyle.
But it starts at 3:30. What's
Did
the
you
question?
write your wedding vows?
So here's
Can we
Oh,
get a
he'd be
step?
crying like a
Hold on,
baby up
can,
there.
Can I get one line?
we
one
made.
power, give me a powerful
no,
line.
we made it. We
Because
made a
sometimes
decision.
when you write your own
we
wedding
made it.
vows.
We made a decision with the pastor.
Okay.
That we don't think we'd be able to. We just may do the traditional because we don't know if we'll be able to. I don't want to mess up her makeup that day, and I don't want to be.
She
crying
might
up
start
there.
crying.
Oh, come on now! I'm gonna start crying too.
Oh wow!
I'm
You
gonna cry for
you
sure.
didn't know he was crying like a baby when he proposed?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I never showed you
What?
the video. Oh yeah,
Is
man.
it a video to
I
this?
was cool. I was cool as a.
He didn't want to
You
show
weren't
me.
cool as anything.
He didn't want to show the brothers.
No,
Yeah, he's trying to be all tough.
Right.
Walking,
Mr.
walking.
414.
He want to come in the hood
I
and be
took-
all tough.
No.
He don't want to lose his hood
I
pass.
took her down the stairs. We walking on the beach. I said, "Baby, you know what's happening." She said, "I think so." I said,
What?
"Yeah." I said, "Yeah, baby." And so then I took her. We had the cellist playing, and then I had my brother was.
Baby girl, I just want to say I love you so much.
I
can't live without you.
I was good.
You're my everything. Every breath I take, I can't do without you.
The cellist was playing. My brother was recording.
You already
my guy
went through
was
this.
Yeah,
You sound like you already got some experience with
He
this.
didn't cry.
Yes, hey,
not a shot.
How did you take it? Well, I mean, what was the mentality when you proposed?
We already had a kid.
So he was like, come on.
Do you want to make this thing official?
Let's go.
I was good. I was good until Tori. They started playing the song that I love. And you heard that chord come in, and then all of a sudden I started getting down on one knee. I started just. I said, baby, I can't even get it out. I love you. You
didn't get into the.
Come on, now I got into the.
Oh wow!
And then I look up because I'm starting to tear up. I look up at my brother. My brother looking at me. He's my big brother, so he look at his.
He start crying more.
I said, and I look up at her. I said,
you even got the cellist crying.
Wow!
The cellist, he was just focused on the music. He was just doing his thing. So yeah, so it was cool. But yeah, the food will be seasoned.
That's what's up.
RSVP. The chicken is delicious. If you want,
get the steak, charge them more.
No,
hey,
hit them
where
it hurts.
I mean, somebody might not show up. It might be another plate over there.
Listen, we ain't doing. I wish somebody would. Show.
It might be when you sit at the table when there's multiple chairs, and somebody don't show up.
Oh, you got to eat that food.
Yeah, you got to. You can't just let it sit.
Oh, and by the way, and if they they're not showing up, just say, oh, they're gonna be late. So they still bring the food. So
my wedding's very fancy. If somebody's not in a chair, they would not be served.
Oh wow! I would talk the waiter into it. Don't worry. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Tori Lowe here on this Friday. Happy Friday to all. CCAT running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talking text line. Tori, the Packers released Brandon McManus, who missed 3 total kicks, 2 field goals, and an extra point against the Bears. They signed him to an extension at some point earlier in this process of trying to find their guy. You thought they had their guy, and they drafted Trey Smack out of Florida.
Right.
Do you agree that moving on and not having a competition with who was the incumbent was a good decision?
I think McManus served his time. I think that toward the end of his tenure, his foot wasn't as trustworthy.
The playoff game.
Yeah, definitely wasn't.
I actually think at the end of the year, over 50, he wasn't as good either. Though.
I don't know if
his foot just kind of went out on us. I mean, it was at one point where he was a breath of fresh air. Like, we got somebody, a veteran kicker.
Once he got hurt this past
season. But that's what I'm saying. So I think that this young man can get an opportunity, get all the reps, get right into training camp, no confusion.
Yeah, see, Tori, I don't like that.
I mean,
man.
I'm just saying,
I like competition, man. I like
competition too.
He was 3. Oh wow, this is
actually 50.
So 10 of 10 from field goal on anything 20 to 29 yards, 8 of 8 on anything 30 to 39. 3 of 7 from 40 to 49.
That's what got him fired.
And 3 of 5 from 50, which again,
not terrible.
That's not terrible.
That's not terrible,
but the Packers,
when it counted.
Yeah, the Packers couldn't.
He ended up 80% on the year,
and he was really good.
And that was
extra points too. That's
by the way, guys. I hate to say this. I didn't even add in the postseason stats. That was the regular season stats.
The postseason stats is what made him
obviously 0 for 2, 0 for 1 from 40 to 49, 0 for 1 from 50 plus, and that missed extra
point. And he was actually really good from extra point this year.
Well, you got to
missed 1.
Yeah, until
when
it
counts.
mattered.
Let me tell you something. A lot of people do good during the regular season, and a lot of times you have to judge veterans in the playoffs. You know how they perform in the playoffs.
I mean, that's the reason why they signed him.
Yeah, it is
for experience and big moments.
And the difference, honestly, in the game with the Packers and the Bears in the playoff game, yes, it was ups and downs, but it was the field goal kicking. Their field goal kicker was able to kick in the elements, and that made the difference in this game.
Yeah, I forgot how much he was able to play the wind a pro.
No, if McManus makes the extra point, the Packers have an opportunity to at least tie the game to force overtime. You have a completely different mindset down 4 when you're driving down when you need to get 7 versus driving downfield where you only need a field goal, because you're talking about some of the plays the Packers had at the end of that game. They could have easily gotten the field goal range. Easily had set up him up with a 35, 40-yard field goal, but who knows he would have made it because he already missed a 40 to 49 field goal, and he missed the one going into halftime.
We love McManus. It's no hard feelings.
I don't know about love.
Who said love?
No, I did. I mean, I was excited.
Here long
what
enough.
did he do for me to love?
I don't know.
I'll say this.
You got to be there long enough to be loved, too.
Well, he gave us a relief at kicker.
Until he did.
Okay, until he didn't.
So what I'm
saying is we rode him as long as we could. We got what we got, and I think that we should move on. I think that this was a good. Hold on, I think this was a great decision by the Packers to get a young kicker in there. Give him the reps.
Why not have a kicking competition where he has a leg up in a kicking competition, but at least let him know that you're going to have to earn this. And yeah, if they were tied in the kicking competition or Brandon McManus was a little bit better, you clearly keep the younger kicker. But why not sit there and allow for him to be challenged? Because
what if the gap is a big gap?
Yeah. What if he sucks? Like, what if he just got the yips and just?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have to trust the Goody process. You know what I mean?
Are you a big Goody process truster?
I think that they put a good product on the field. I haven't been too much of a critic on the product. I think that injuries played a factor, but the product has always been solid. So
I agree.
Is solid good enough for you, Tori?
It's not. I want to win it all. I want to go all the way.
So why aren't you a critic if you want to win it all?
Because I think that in this case, I think that that's not a bad move to get a young kicker in right now. Get him the experience.
Arguing that.
I
can see Kyle's argument.
I'm not going to miss McManus here like that.
I'm only going to miss McManus if Trey Smack is bad.
Yeah,
but in my heart, of heart, I think
Chef Ed nails it because we know you're saying all this now, and Chef Ed's actually right because of what you're saying. You will go berserk if he misses kicks in games. You'll be like, they should have had competition. Yeah, and the other thing.
Yes, I will go berserk if the kid is not good enough, especially in preseason. I'm going to go back to that. Now, during the regular, if he's awesome during preseason, right, then I can't sit here and say, oh, they should have McManus because I would have made the decision to go with the young kicker. But if he sucks during the preseason.
Well, the good thing is there's always a veteran kicker out there sitting on the couch.
Yeah, that's true.
And McManus, if you think he's going to get picked up by another team?
I think he'll have a chance to try out. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Packer fans, this is your kicker for 2026. Right. Whether he's good or bad, they're going to ride him out because they're going to exactly. So he has the job is his at this point. They've anointed him.
And if it comes to a point where they need a big kick to get a ring on their finger, it's all going to be down to him. But,
to a young rook.
Kyle, you know where to go for yours.
I know exactly where to go for mine, and I got the call that my ring is ready. I'm telling y'all, Paul's Jewelers. Yeah, Paul's Jewelers in West Dallas is the place to go. If you are looking to get jewelry, whether it's fine jewelry or any kind of custom designs, you can go to Paul's Jewelers. If you are thinking about proposing and you're saying, where should I start at? Start at Paul's Jewelers. I am all about relationships. I'm all about somebody breaking things down to me. Y'all know me. I love a good deal, but also I love to work with people, and I love for people to show me exactly what they can do, and that's exactly what they did at Paul's Jewelers. That is where I created my masterpiece, and I want you to be able to create your masterpiece as well at Paul's Jewelers. So go ahead and visit them in West Allis. If you want a lab-grown diamond, they got it. If you want a natural diamond, they got it. If you are trying to get an engagement ring, they got it. A wedding band, they got it. I'm telling you, Paul's Jewelers in West Allis is the way to go. They will take great care of you. You want to have a legacy that is excellent and a legacy that lasts forever? Paul's Jewelers will do that because they're dedicated for service. They do great repairing, and they've been around for 50-plus years serving our community. Visit Paul's Jewelers in West Dallas today because you gonna love them at Paul's Jewelers, where they are creating your masterpiece today.
T-Lo, we appreciate you.
Hey, look, happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Yeah.
Get out there, treat the mothers right.
Yeah.
I will.
Enjoy.
He don't even know what he's doing for her yet.
I did figure it out.
Oh, he figured it out.
Have a fun, safe weekend.
Yeah.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
I was in New Orleans telling stories. You in the middle of a quiz.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Still seeing big delays on southbound 43 from just south of Hampton all the way down through the Marquette. You are back on the brakes off the base of the high-rise bridge all the way down towards the KK River crossing. Westbound 94 slowing down around 30th Street to Hawley Road, then back on the brakes west of Highway 100 to Elm Grove Road, and then right past Calhoun with the eastbound side slowing from Highway F past Barker Road, and then again from 70th Street all the way through to 35th. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco, Fisco, Fisco. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, increasing clouds. A stray sprinkle is possible, a low of 48. Tomorrow, partly cloudy and breezy with a slight chance for afternoon showers, a high of 68. Weather is brought to you by Lake Lawn Resort. Spring is here. Escape to Lake Lawn Resort in the Geneva Lakes region. Enjoy lakeside dining, golf, spa, and more. Plan your getaway at lakelawnresort.com. Everything's better at the lake. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on May 12th.
Cheerio!
Sends it deep to left, and there she goes!
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they play the San Diego Padres.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh, my goodness. Third deck.
Brew Crew Tuesdays are presented by Construction Business Group. Tune in May 12th at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee or check your local listings to watch the game.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
May is here, which means your house is officially done hiding under snow. And now you can see everything it needs. Good news, Exterior Pros and Baths is here to help. Upgrade to energy-efficient windows, durable roofing, new siding, or a beautiful bath remodel and get $3,000 off your project. Think of it as spring cleaning, but way more impressive. That's $3,000 in instant savings during our May savings event, but it won't last long. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com today. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
You've already put in the work. Now there's a way to make it count towards your degree. At Lakeland University, your work and life experience can earn you college credit, helping you finish faster, saving time and money. With flexible evening and online classes, plus multiple start dates, Lakeland fits your life. Study 100% online at one of our 6 locations across Wisconsin or on our residential campus in Sheboygan County. Customize your degree to fit your life, your goals, your future, without missing the moments that matter, at work or at home. Your experience matters here. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
Join Cousins Club Rewards today. Grab your first sub and your next one could be free. After your first qualifying purchase, you'll earn a free sub and start collecting points for free food, exclusive deals, and even Cousins gear. Sign up today. It's fast and easier than ever on the Cousins Subs app. Earn points online, on the app, or in store. However you enjoy Cousins Subs, your rewards are right at your fingertips. Cousins Subs. We believe in better.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products pricing and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust alongside Kyle Wallace. No Alex Strofe today, so we have a new-ish teammate. C-Cat running the show. Sounds like he hit the lottery. Got a 10-year girlfriend in med school.
I ain't never talked to no doctor before neither. Nurses, these traveling nurses, boy. Let me tell you.
Staying away from that one. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talk and text line. This is more.
I've only heard about it. My friends have told me stories.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about that.
I don't believe you for a second. C-Cat knows nothing about what we're talking about. We do know that.
I got the reputation of traveling nurses. I know that.
From your friends?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's go to Levi in Stevens Point. Levi, what's going on, man?
Hey, boys. Good to talk to you. I must say the producer is an A+++ today.
Oh, wow. Love
A++++.
that. Love
He
that.
gave a whole bunch of pluses.
Can't wait to tell Strofe that you said that about
Strofe is fire.
C-Cat.
But hey, hold on. But Stropey's really great, too. I'm just saying he's been doing a great job subbing in for him today.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right. Well, we'll give him that. What do you got, Levi?
I wanted to say about the Packers releasing McManus. I was kind of surprised, but I guess maybe not surprised because he screwed that game, though, especially missing those kicks against the Bears in that playoff game, which still hurts here. But hey,
Look,
see how
Levi,
the new rookie does.
At the end of the day, if this works out, they're setting a standard of like, look, this is it's unacceptable, but also at the same time, it's also weird for them after they paid him $1 million roster bonus to not keep him for the competition when they could have cut him later. And the leash that they had for Anders Carlson and others, like this is where I want to be the one to say, hey, they're standing on business. But, like, they haven't been standing on businesses in this position, so, like, I also don't.
The reason why I'm more
I'm Team Kyle today on your reasoning. I like to be against you, but I'm not gonna lie. Made no sense to not like at least have the competition.
And so, but I will say this as well is that Anders Carlson, that was weird. Like the drafting of him was weird. He didn't deserve to be drafted. But when it comes to Trace Mack is actually good. So I'm actually more optimistic. If this was Anders Carlson like it was a couple years ago, I had to convince myself that this was going to be good because I was trusting Rich Bisaccia, and that was a complete failure. And so you burn me once, shame on me. Burn me twice. Wait a minute. Burn me once, shame on you. Burn me twice, shame on me.
There you go.
Burn me 3 times, and boy, I got to go to the doctor.
Is that the saying, or did you add that?
Nah, I just added.
There is like I've heard a third level to that, but I like to go to the doctor thing.
It's third. You fool me 3 times.
What is it? If you fool me 3 times, what?
Well,
not you.
Former President Bush said, I won't get fooled again. I don't think there's actually a third time.
I think there is. I think maybe just people do different ones. Now, look, I'm pumped. As you know, Kyle, I am too emotional when it comes to riding or dying in a 162-game season.
Oh, my gosh.
Bro,
yes,
you can't tell me it's not so fun on a Saturday, or on a Friday, rather, at 6:40 p.m. That the Brewers are playing at American Family Field against the Yankees, who are the hottest one of the hottest teams in baseball.
One of the best teams in baseball.
One of the best teams in baseball. And Max Fried is one of their aces on the mound. And The Miz is on the mound after the hamstring tweak. Like again, that could have been a storyline as well, where I would have been like, Kyle, dig me out of this hole that I'm in, or don't dig me out of it, just pull me out of it, because now there's another thing going wrong with injuries. But he is pitching tonight, and you know what I love to do, the pitcher props, man.
Oh, what are the pitcher props for him today, strikeouts wise?
Over 7.5.
Damn, 7.5 strikeouts. Dude, it's so crazy how good he is.
Over 8.5 is plus 130. Over 9.5 is plus 245.
What's incredible is that last year we kept catching it at like 5.5 or 6.5, and it was like I think it was like 5.5. Easy money. 7.5 is a lot of strikeouts.
I'd probably again, just coming off of injury, stay away. Not even from like he's gonna get strikeouts. It's just, again, you never know. Are they gonna be cautious or whatever?
I mean, dude, he's a strikeout. He's a strikeout machine. Even if he only goes 4 innings, he can strike out 10 batters. We've seen him do it before. Like we've legitimately seen him mow down guys, and all the outs be strikeouts.
Like this is fascinating. Max Fried.
Yep.
Like a legit. I would say. Would you call Max Fried ace? He's close to it. Like
Definitely.
5.5 is his number.
That's crazy. Yeah, and he won a World Series with Atlanta, didn't he?
I can tell you right now off the top of my head. But that's the difference between the two. And so you get Electric Miz. You got Jackson Chourio, who's been on a tear since he's come back at American Family Field. Andrew Vaughn after hitting the home run. Again, this is, if you don't have plans like myself, I can't ask for a better game to get way too emotionally invested in and overreact to as we are May 8th.
Not emotionally invested in. This is the thing. You need to get invested. You need to get invested in just watching it and enjoying it. But you don't need to live and die with every single pitch. You want the Brewers to win, but understand it is 162.
Stop telling me how to live.
No, I want for your health, man. You're getting older. I need for you not to be too invested.
You've been throwing around the word old a little too much.
Well, that's just the truth.
What if I told you this, though? The importance of not just this series, but what is coming up. 4 of the 5 next series come against the top 10 teams of payroll.
Love it.
The Yankees that are 3rd, the Padres in 9th, the Dodgers in 1st, and the Cubs that are in 8th, and obviously that being a division matchup.
3 to 4, because the Padres are sucking right now. But from when I last checked, with 3 of those other 4, you bring it on. Bring it on. Those are actually good baseball teams. That's what I want.
I know, but again, it's May 8th. But it would be really good, despite everything that's gone on. What do you say is a success in the next 5 series? Like you looking, say, we'll
if
say
it's 15, if it's 15, if
8 and 7.
No. If it's 15 games, I want the Brewers to go 9 and 6 at the worst. I want them to go 10 and 5, but 9 and 6 at the worst.
At the worst?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And you're telling me I should, like, you have crazy expectations.
No, but you're living and dying with. But yeah, I think the Brewers can definitely do that because the Brewers can get hot. You got Jackson back. I don't think Christian will be back during that because he's supposed to come back into May, correct? Is that the original plan?
Sometime in May, but again, I think at this point, past Memorial Day would probably be what I would think.
But no, for this team overall, you got guys who Sproat pitched a little bit better, so that like.
But again, Sproat versus.
Dude, what you mean? This is the problem is that you want guys to be great right now when I want guys to develop to be great. Like I want Kyle Harrison to continue to show that he can be in a major league.
Right, maybe you get shelled a little bit, but if you get 7 Ks, you're like, all right, there's still something there. He's developing.
Yeah, that is the thing is that this season, Ben, maybe this is different.
Something up, and I can't remember.
This is the difference between you and me. Maybe how many games? 15 games. What he got? Some health of guys pitching. But what I know is that
you just sounded like me to my wife. Trying to help remember what we were talking about.
And now you see how
I say all the things, and she goes, that didn't do it.
Yeah, unhelpful. But for me, this season, I would love for the Brewers to win a World Series, but I understand that that's tough. It's extremely tough. But for me, when I think about what the future of this team could look like, if you can get this pitching staff to be humming, right? If you can find a way to have 4 guys that are giving you quality starts every time they go out there, and then you got an ace in Jacob Mizorowski, maybe an ace in Kyle Harrison. Like if you can find a way to have 4 to 5 quality starters out there, and then all of a sudden you got these young bats coming up, the Brewers can be great. That is when you catch lightning in a bottle. So this year is about continuing to develop, especially in that pitching staff. Yes, sir.
I remember what I was going to look up.
Okay, that's good. So that's what I look at the season as. If the Brewers make it to the NLC, if they make it to the NLCS again, that's great. That's a win for me. But I want out of everything, the Brewers have so many young pitchers on this staff. I want those guys to develop. I want those guys to truly show over the next 3 years how great the staff can be.
In May, the Yankees have scored 7, 9, 11, 12, 7.
Cool.
And then they lost yesterday, or they lost 2 days ago, 6-1, and then threw a 9 spot up again.
All right, then. All right. Jacob got a lot tonight.
Jacob, that's what I'm saying. Like of the timing of playing them right now, Miz needs to be Miz. And I'm just praying we don't get the Miz inning. I just want one game without the Miz inning right now. I know he's going to have a couple, but if he could rise to the occasion, because he's credit to Miz. In big spots, he's risen to the occasion.
No, he
always has.
Yeah, especially in the playoffs last year.
Playoffs last year, again, I was at American Family Field where Shohei Ohtani, the first batter, went dead center.
Locked in.
And he went, I think, 6 innings and had 10 Ks.
He locked in after that.
So
he's
very
up
excited for this series and see what they can do against one of the hottest teams offensively in baseball and the Yankees, and what this pitching staff can do, and what that back end of the bullpen with McGill and Abner can do for this team.
Yeah, we got to progressively get a little bit better at that, where you start and how you finish. So
yeah. Again, getting way too excited, but that's what I do. Potawatomi Casino Hotel, I mentioned, has all of these bets for the game. On all their kiosks, the Brewers on the money line right now are plus 110. If you think they win with Miz tonight, you can get on the action. Head on over there because they have all those kiosks, the 2,000 square foot video wall, great drink specials, great food, by the way. It's been, oh my gosh, I need that steak and eggs like I need air right now. So damn good.
Oh, yeah, I'm missing out on that.
Missing out on the food, but you don't have to miss out on it. You can go and enjoy it. You also have 2,600 slot machines, bingo, table games. They have it all. So check out Potawatomi Casino Hotel in Milwaukee. The Wheel of Sea-Cat, potentially next. We'll have a surprise because Frozen Pizza Friday is coming up soon for that giveaway. And maybe something will be popping in the studio that we can tell you about. So don't go anywhere. Kyle and Brust for 30 more minutes on 94.5 ESPN and YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, play some defense on him or something.
You're asking the wrong person.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Still a bit slow along southbound 43. We're looking at delays just south of Hampton, all the way down through the Marquette and over the high-rise bridge, down to the KK River crossing. The northbound side backing up around the Plainfield curve, all the way up past Oklahoma Avenue. Then you slow down again at Kilbourne, all the way up past North Avenue. Eastbound 94, heavy ride from 164 to about Springdale Road, again through the Parker Road area, and then from 70th Street to 35th. Westbound heavy from 35th Street to Holly Reed Road, Highway 100 all the way to Elm Grove Road, and a little bit past Moreland as well. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, increasing clouds, a stray sprinkle is possible, a low of 48. Tomorrow, partly cloudy and breezy with a slight chance for afternoon showers, a high of 68. Weather is brought to you by Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more. For custom apparel that helps your team, business, or event stand out, choose Big Frog. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Hail damage? Siding Unlimited is here to help. We are not the storm chasers. That's important. Siding Unlimited doesn't chase storms. However, if the storm comes into our area like it just did, we're always available to help. Why is that important? Storm chasers skip town, leaving you with a roof with zero warranty. Siding Unlimited uses a roofing system that will get you a 50-year warranty on parts, pieces, and workmanship. Siding Unlimited will be there if you have a call down the road. Siding Unlimited is your local family partner on this project. We're here for you. Siding Unlimited. New roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Call Siding Unlimited or visit sidingunlimited.com today.
Make mom feel extra special this Mother's Day. Shop Sendik's wide selection of gifts like candles, clothing, and home decor. Sendik's also has beautiful flowers mom will love. Shop in-store or order flowers for delivery at sendikshome.com. And to make it easy, Sendik's is featuring handcrafted macarons and cake pops this weekend only, May 9th and 10th. Learn more at Sendix.com. Sendix Food Markets, your trusted local grocer.
A huge month of Brewers baseball kicks off with a battle against the Yankees Friday, May 8th through Sunday, May 10th. Catch the crew for half off with Wisconsin First Friday game tickets on Friday the 8th. Plus, Mother's Day Sunday is the perfect game to bring the whole family with new kids experiences every Sunday. Plus, the first 10,000 fans over the age of 21 get a Brewers picnic blanket at the Mother's Day game, courtesy of American Family Insurance. Score your tickets at Brewers.com.
Feels like the world is a little broken lately. Maybe all we need is a fix. Most spirits are acidic. Fix Vodka is different. Fix Vodka is the world's first high alkaline, acid-free vodka. Handcrafted with natural spring water and select grain. Clean, smooth, done right. Better water, better vodka. Get your local Fix.
Fix Vodka.
Enjoy responsibly.
Meet Jim and Rita. We went on a motorcycle trip. But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident. They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital. Sometime later, Rita made a discovery. She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there? And amazingly, he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's. And I had my checkbook in my hand. But when he arrived there, and I said, okay, how much? And she says, that's part of our warranty. Jim and Rita discovered that Kessler's miraculous, no small print warranty. It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's Miraculous No Small Print Warranty yourself at KesslersDiamonds.com.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Stay tuned for Frozen Pizza Friday giveaway coming up very soon. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, C-Cat in for Alex Strofe today running the show. And we're going to see what he's all about. Let's hit it. It's the Wheel of C-Cat.
It's time for the
Wheel of C-Cat.
All right. So this is when Alex Strofe, shows you his real self on the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your
Have you not
opinion
been
on
on camera all show?
What do you mean?
Have you put yourself on the YouTube stream?
I did. When we had a segment, Getting to Know Myself, I put myself on there.
All right, yeah. Let's show the people what you got.
All right, there I am.
You got to make sure you're being real with the wheel.
I'm sorry. All right, first up.
Oh,
Can you
wow.
hear it?
You
You gotta show the wheel.
Show the wheel, yeah. And then you gotta now spin it back.
I didn't write everything
like
on
that.
it, but I know where it goes.
Spin it like that so the camera can see it. Yeah, that's
Oh
fine.
my gosh.
Uh-oh.
This is a disaster.
All right, first up. Is it okay to share an appetizer with a stranger at a bar?
A stranger? A stranger? No, I'm not. No, that's not okay. I don't know you. That's the weirdest thing. Who pays for it?
Is this? How did this come up?
Well, because I did this.
What?
I went to a sports bar, and I couldn't eat the entire appetizer because I was meeting my grandparents for dinner later. But I was in town. The restaurant we were meeting at was nearby, and I was too hungry to not eat until then. So I got nachos, and, I was talking about the game that we were watching in front of me, so you want any?
Here's how this is acceptable, is if you just give it to him when you're done. Hey, do you want any with this? I'm not...
A stray dog? That feels a little bit dehumanizing.
No. I think he did it the right way. Is you started a conversation.
I don't know, but
you guys are talking,
and he handsy food.
No,
man.
it is very handsy.
That's some handsy food.
Did the gentleman say, or lady, did they say yes or no?
It was a man. He gave me a quiet no.
Yeah,
a little headshot, as if it was kind of like odd that I asked.
It was odd.
You got no friends. I guess you're trying to make friends, and you offered an appetizer to get a friend.
Boy,
I mean, it wasn't to get a friend. If we became friends on the off chance because of that offer, then so be it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Your generation is weird. I would have gave you the same. Was he older than you or younger than you?
Older.
Yeah, I would have been like,
what's wrong with this person?
Bro, I don't even know you. Like, you just been digging in your hands.
How do I know you didn't just spike the nachos?
For real?
So how do you spike nachos anyway?
I don't know.
Put it or something.
Or put some little of that dust in it. You don't know that powder.
Like, he saw me order them. He saw the bartender drop off the plate of nachos.
He's not paying attention to you. There's a game on.
I think, did you learn your lesson not to do that anymore?
You know what? No. You got to keep trying until you have to report back on here once you get someone to share an appetizer with you.
Yeah, nachos are hard to take to go, too.
Yeah.
You can't.
I'm not a guy that likes to waste food either. Yeah, I didn't want to see a half a thing of nachos just sit there and go in the garbage.
So what made you get nachos instead of something that maybe you can take to go and eat later for a snack or something like, I don't know, quesadilla?
It had one of those stars on it, like restaurant favorite, one of their classics.
Was it worth the star?
It was good.
That doesn't sound worth the star.
No, I don't know if the mozzarella sticks were better, but it was
yeah,
good.
So the Moz sticks would have been good. You can put those in the air fryer and reheat them later.
Okay.
Love a good Moz stick.
I don't know. Do you cue the next topic, or do I spin the wheel on my own?
Wheel!
You hit the
C-Cat!
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
That was a better spin.
You got the sound, but you still aren't showing
What color
the wheel.
is it?
It said spin again.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. That's new. Oh, man, these spins. What sport did you play growing up?
I played baseball.
Okay, what position?
Second baseman, utility, D3.
All right.
I would like to think your second baseman are using a little bit more coordinated, agile, and
That's my left hand. I'm holding it with my right and I'm spinning with my left.
Why don't you hold it with your left and spin it with your right?
Let's try that out. Well, because then it's then you knock the mic over.
If Strofe can do this, you should be able to do this.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest. You guys give Strofe a lot of crap about his athleticism. Your fill-in guy's not much better.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised that you were a D3 athlete, so that means that you were an athlete.
Exactly. Me and Ben both played college ball.
So wait a minute.
Do not put me in the same. You guys did D3.
You transferred to Penn State?
I played D3 Penn State branch baseball.
Oh, bro.
Penn State Hazleton.
You played. Oh, wait. So you didn't go to the big Penn State?
I went there eventually, but I started a year at the small campus.
Oh.
Got my gen eds done. Met the love of my life.
Met the love of your life. Now it all comes together.
All right, just pick some. I can't watch this.
Do an Alex Strofe impersonation.
Oh,
hey,
man.
Alex Strofe, the Robert Hack job diamonds. Hack, yeah. I don't know.
That was good. What else can you do?
Let's see. Packer backer. Alex Strofe.
That's you. That's you. Packer backer, Alex Strofe. Now do me.
Do me. No. Do me.
No.
Not all the time.
Wait a minute.
I'm Kyle Brust, not all the time. This is what I do for a day job.
That's actually pretty good.
I like this. You had some swagger in your voice.
Good. The crew's good this year.
Who's good?
The crew.
The crew? I like that. Now you got me.
When Alex Strofe is fight or flight, Alex Strofe fights.
Oh, that's not even his voice. You didn't have been Brust's voice. You gotta be goofy like Alex.
I know.
If you
played would need to hear it. If you played a 10-second clip of him, I could turn into Alex Strofe.
Hard to find that one.
Okay. Next, Wheel of Strofe. Kat, me. Ben versus Kyle, rock, paper, scissors, best of 3.
Bring it on.
How do you audibly do this?
Well, you're gonna have to talk.
Okay.
On shoot or on 3?
Ben's got an
we can
Under
do it on
Armour
shoot.
shirt on.
What
we
is
got,
it?
got Brew Crew.
We got this. You on shoot or on 3?
We can do it on shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
That's 1 for Ben.
Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go.
One for Ben.
Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You got me. You got me.
Okay, so this is the last one. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah,
Damn.
you
cut me.
You
cut me.
I
one more if
pride
you want.
myself on being really good at rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
I was deep inside your mind. I knew exactly where you're going on the last throw. It was easy money. By the way, it should be rock, paper, scissors, shoot for $20. That's what it should say.
It doesn't
we do
say
that.
I don't want to erase what was already written here. Strofe gave me some good stuff. But next we have, with about a week until the schedule release, we'll find out what the Packers are lining up in 2026. When do you want the Packers bye to be?
Based off the way the season went last year, it could have helped to be a little bit
buy
later
early,
in the
yeah.
season.
So I want a later buy. Give me a week 10
9.
buy. Yeah.
9, 10.
Yeah.
It's also hard to say that without knowing the schedule.
And make the schedule before the season, though.
I know. I guess it's hard to say,
But
right?
if you see it, you should be happy yourself. Like, oh man, we got a week 12 bye.
You can easily tell if you like it or not based off the way it laid out. They had so many division games late in the season that also would have helped, from an injury standpoint.
Yeah, there was a grind, and unfortunately through that grind, the Packers were hurt, and so most of the injuries they had were devastating injuries. So
that's true.
Not like guys were going to come back, but having a chance to take a deep breath would have been nice. But oh well.
Oh, we're good.
CeCe Sabathia,
you can stop.
Worthy
stop
of Wall
spinning.
of Honor.
Yeah, CeCe Sabathia is worthy of the Wall of Honor.
Yes.
Thank you, C-Cat.
17 games.
Yeah, dude, it was the greatest 17-game stretch I've seen as a Brewer fan, damn near. I mean, we had to streak, but like CeCe, it was more than 17 games. He was there they traded for him at the deadline. So it was like the last 3 months.
Started probably.
Yeah, which he did that. He started 17 games in 3 months.
That's great.
That's a hoss.
Yeah,
I asked the question. I didn't give an answer.
Oh yeah, amazing. He deserves it.
Coming up next, as we wrap up the show, we're going to give away some free pizza, Screamin' Sicilian Friday giveaway. So don't go anywhere. It's your chance to win. Get those dialing fingers ready next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, play some defense on him or something.
You're asking the wrong person.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Why DIY your frozen pizza toppings when Screamin' Sicilian already went over the top for you? We're talking whole milk mozzarella, heaps of premium meats, a mountain of veggies. Screamin' Sicilian is frozen pizza stacked, no add-ons needed. Mamma mia! Screamin' Sicilian, so loaded with toppings, it's almost cheating. Find Screamin' Sicilian in your local grocer's freezer section and taste what all the screamin' is about.
Heck yeah! It's ESPN Wisconsin's Alex Strofe for Robert Hack Diamonds. 3 locations in the Milwaukee area, 2 in Brookfield, 1 in Greenfield, where I went, to buy my fiance's dream engagement ring. You don't become Wisconsin's most trusted and respected name in diamonds on accident. Robert Hack Diamonds has been in Wisconsin for almost 80 years, serving the Milwaukee area and all of the state with top-notch customer service and all the help you need along the way. I had no idea what I was doing. I knew I got the girl right, but I wanted to get the diamond right too, and Robert Hack Diamonds made sure that happened. If you're looking to take that next step just like I did, there's only one place to go. That's Robert Hack Diamonds, 3 locations in the Milwaukee area. Tell them I sent you, and whether you like me have no idea what you're doing or have a really good idea of what you're doing, go to the best in Wisconsin. You want that day to be special, and you want that ring to be special. They created my fiance's dream engagement ring, and they can create yours too. Visit them online, roberthackdiamonds.com, or in Greenfield or Brookfield. And just like me, you'll leave that store saying, heck yeah, because of Robert Hack Diamonds.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Evan Cohen.
Embiid being out is like, okay, Sixers have nothing to lose kind of thing. Do the Knicks take them for granted? Like, oh, we'll be fine. Then Mitchell Robinson's out. Like, we're good to go. And the Knicks never acted that way. And I was just really impressed. I just thought the ability to hold Philly to 12 points in that fourth quarter and just kind of do your job late in this game, Smalls, I was really impressed with the Knicks, and that is a championship caliber win last night. Win the games you're supposed to win and never lose a game like that. And I understand that you could say, well, of course they won, Embiid's out. Yeah, but it was kind of one of these games. It was back and forth, all the lead changes.
25.
Philly tried things with Dominic Barlow playing center and switching on to Brunson, and give Jalen Brunson all the credit in the world. Hit big shot after big shot over Barlow. He does what you're supposed to do as a shooter. Arc. I just was really impressed with the Knicks last night, Smalls.
Smalls here. What if you could enjoy the flavor of a cocktail without the alcohol? Meet RK Zero Proof, a pioneer in the alcohol-free spirits category that delivers bold taste and a warming sensation, but with zero alcohol, zero sugar, zero carbs, and zero calories. So you can celebrate with friends, unwind after a long day, and wake up tomorrow feeling great. It's all the ritual of a drink without the regret. Discover RK at rkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, the spirit without the alcohol.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app and share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required. Not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
All right, get those dial-in fingers ready because it is a Frozen Pizza Friday courtesy of Screamin' Sicilian. Yeah, Homer's taking a look. What we got right here, too, we're going to introduce to you, are the cheesy marinara loaded breadsticks and the garlic parmesan loaded breadsticks.
Oh, good.
It comes in a baking tray, so it's very simple. Put it in, pop it out, bam, bam, eat it.
Nice mix.
I can tell you that I had the cheesy marinara, and it's bomb.
I have not dug in because I know that Kyle's just been eating, and someone's gonna need to.
Won't be me.
Someone's gonna need to talk without their mouth full.
It's Screaming Sicilian Parmesan ones.
The Screaming Sicilian breadsticks. So you're the garlic parm. I'm cheesy marinara all the way. Actually, how can I say that when I haven't even taken a bite of the garlic parm?
Just wait.
Let's go with caller 15 to win Screaming Sicilian Frozen Pizza Friday. Caller 15, 800-990-3776. That is the Carbless Talk and Text line. 800-990-3776. If you're caller 15, you're going to have a great Friday because you're going to win a prize pack from Palermo's. And when Palermo's gives, you go get something in the local grocer's freezer, and you are going to absolutely love it. So caller 15, 800-990-3776. That's 800-990-ESPN. Kyle, are you able to contribute to the show, or are you just going to eat for the rest of the show?
I can multitask with the best of them.
I can multi-pass with the best of them.
I can multitask with the best of them. What you got for me, Ben Brust?
What I got for you is, I think that I wanted to relive the poll because I'm actually shocked that it's this high. It's very high.
For what?
You came in upset about Sports Illustrated having the Packers 20th in their power rankings.
Ridiculous.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I did.
The poll ended with the floor for the Green Bay Packers. What's the floor for them? 71% say the floor is a 7 seed.
Yep, because that's what we see. Why would we believe anything different?
22% is missing the playoffs above 500. I think that's the floor for me. That's the floor. They could be 9-8, and they can miss the playoffs. Homer, I'd ask you, what is the floor for the Green Bay Packers?
The bottom?
Yeah.
0-17.
Oh, come on.
You're so literal.
Put some thought
I'm not
into it.
literal. What's the worst I think they could do?
Yeah. They're not going 0-17.
No. 8-9.
How do they
That's a
become
good
8-9?
team. That's a good team.
And are you just going to say injuries?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Outside of injuries.
That's crazy. This man argued with me yesterday about the Packers and their Super Bowl odds and where they should be at, but he just told me the Packers 8-9 was their floor, which is not good, but that's the floor of a team is 8-9. You know how many teams would love to win 8 games?
What's your
And
question?
you just said injuries. It's not a question. It's more of a statement.
But what do you object
injury,
to my two things?
You just
they
said
are
injuries
not
are
among the elite in the NFL that you claim they are a good team.
But you just told me that the Packers, the only thing that could really derail their season is injuries.
Well,
that,
to 8-9.
Yeah,
to 8-9.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know how many teams? There's not a lot of teams that win.
So
more
how many
than 9
games do you have them winning?
That'd be 11.
Probably 10, 11, somewhere
2
10 and
games
a half.
swing off of major injuries is
Okay,
crazy.
so I'll lower the floor.
No, I like the floor that you have.
I don't care about the floor. Never think of the floor because the floor is bad. They're not a bad
then
team.
the better question is, then what's the ceiling? Because you don't think they're a Super Bowl
The
contender.
ceiling is
losing in an NFC Championship game?
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
But here's my problem with someone putting a ceiling at losing in the NFC Championship game. If you're good
Well,
enough
my
to
ceiling probably is not even making the NFC Championship game, but I'll go as far as maybe get to there.
Well, then you should go with the second option because if you make it, if you say the ceiling is losing in the NFC Championship game, I'm of the belief if you make an NFC Championship game, you're good enough to win the NFC Championship game in a one-game playoff game.
But not really.
But no, Homer.
Depends who you're playing.
But Homer, think about it. If you were doing sports radio talk out in Seattle, you wouldn't have gone into the season. You would have sat here on May 8th, 2025, saying, "Oh, Seattle, their ceiling is probably making the playoffs."
The ceiling of the Seattle, I would have said, is to win the Super Bowl with that guy running the show every year.
You wouldn't have said that.
I would have said that.
No, Homer.
I'll say it this year. I'll say it every year.
So in 2025, a year ago, Seattle was on your radar after signing Sam Darnold.
No, because they had a great defense, because they have a great general manager.
But you didn't
That's
say,
what determines.
My whole point is this:
What?
that before there are only a select few teams that legitimately have a shot, and the Green Bay Packers are one of those teams.
No, they
so
aren't.
To sit here and say
that's not. They're not that far off.
But the thing is you would have.
They don't have. If they had Schneider as the GM, yes.
No, Homer, not out in the NFC West where you have Seattle. You have not Seattle's
Over the
good.
Rams and
the Rams
Niners.
and the Niners.
Yeah,
You would have. You would know. You weren't Homer.
This is revisionist history.
It is revisionist history. There's no way.
The
after
Rams
week 2,
are up there too.
The Rams were the best team
How
in
many
football
years
the first
have
10
I
weeks.
begged them to get John Schneider? And how many times have I
I
told
get
you
it.
you're going to deal with it for the rest of the decade?
I get
you
it,
can
Homer.
join the club whenever you want.
After the season they had the previous season when the Packers mollywopped them, there's no way you thought last year that Seattle was going to be a team that could win the Super Bowl.
Again.
Especially when you weren't. And I know when the Rams was sitting there killing it, you weren't saying, "I don't know if the Packers could beat Seattle." You were thinking about the Los Angeles Rams like the rest of the league.
I also find it fascinating, and I know we bring this up a lot, Homer.
Yes.
How did they go from automatically winning the division to just good, not great when they were playing
The
really-
Packers?
Yes. Like what? They had a ton of injuries.
The biggest difference is a quarterback. But when they were winning the division, they had arguably the best quarterback in the league. Now they got a pretty good quarterback.
talking
but
about
not that
I'm talking
much.
about last year. How do you go from this team
Who?
can win the division? I know you changed that. What dramatically changed you from saying, well, they're just good, not great, no matter
they're
what
the
with
same.
Foodie
They're
and the floor?
good. They could win the division.
Why can't they surpass your expectations?
They could because I think everything about the organization is good, but not that good. Last year is a perfect example. Things didn't go their way, and as a result, they collapsed. A good organization with a good team would have found a way to win the division, even with the injuries. They had a chance to do. They collapsed. As they collapsed in the playoff game as well. That's an indication, and that's what they've been.
So you think
they've
there's
been like that ever since the first couple years when LaFleur got here.
So you think there's no room for growth? You think we know
Sure,
exactly?
there's room for growth.
We think, well,
But
Yes.
if there's room for growth with where they were, then they are very close to a Super Bowl contender based off what they did last year. With the amount of guys they're bringing back.
I've said, you want me to say they're bad? They're not bad. You could be right. They could go that far. I just don't see it because seems to me we've figured out who and what they are. They're good, not good enough. This year, you know what? It'll be something.
Why do you
just remember when we say what? It'll be something. It's always something. That's what happens when you're good, but not good enough.
You got me with that one. That you sound like something my parents say. It's always something.
That's right.
You know what? When I think about the Packers,
with these guys
it's
in
true.
charge the last 3 years,
There's
there's always
something. That's true.
It was his first year, he was injured, and then they
And you
they
look
didn't
at
beat any
these
good
young
teams.
guys
They were
in other
injured.
organizations, they have success the first few years. The longer they're there doesn't seem to be it. But it's not. I mean, I could be wrong because it's not like they're bad.
No, they're not bad, and I think that's where I believe that this team actually is good enough to be a Super Bowl contender.
Fine.
Because going into Denver, they were on a 4-game winning streak. They were playing very well. They were healthy at that time. A lot of us felt like missing Tucker Kraft, but a lot of us at that time felt like that team could be great. Actually, they're missing Devontae Wyatt too because he got hurt in Detroit.
Yeah, but I don't think he's a piece. You're like he didn't change the whole trajectory.
Yeah,
It
Mike
just really
changed
hurt everything.
the trajectory of the defense.
Homer, what do you got today? What's your number one thing on the Homer Hour?
They got rid of the kicker, so now you're going to have a young kicker who's never kicked in the cold, and you're never going to know if he can kick in the cold until the end of the year. Until he kicks in the cold.
A lot of that is overblown. He taught Cam Achor, the special teams coordinator, talked about a lot of guys came from the South.
He's got something for everything, doesn't he?
I don't
Homer?
know.
It's amazing, isn't it?
He could be right. I wouldn't take that gamble. And when they talk about all the kicks he made last year, missed last year in the playoffs, like the one was like 53 yards.
Yeah.
And
I'm actually with you. I think they should have kept him around for the competition.
Homer Hour in 2 minutes.